afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to day 2 of Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara 2025. Today we will be focusing on the upper bracket finals, lower bracket finals, and also the grand finals. So we have 3 events lined up for you guys. I am Indomaret, your host for today, and in the caster booth, I also have my good friend here, Mr. Lvyathan. Hello, hello.
Hello, yeah. Welcome, guys, to the second day of Trackmania. Well, Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara, which also coincides with something really special today in Indonesia, which is.
Like it's our Independence Day, the 17th of August. We got our independence from the Dutch back in 1945. So it's been 80 years that we have become independent in this in this good earth of ours. And it's pretty interesting years, yeah, pretty interesting 80 years in general. But yeah, because it is our national anthem, national holiday, and also it's our Independence Day, and that our competition is also focusing highly on Indonesia, specifically for the Indonesian Trackmania scenes. So we will have a special segment for today, and we will sing our Indonesian national anthem. Jadi para peserta atau para hadirin yang sedang menonton yang dari Indonesia, silahkan kita semua berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia. Mr. Levi, take it to go.
Right. We also have a special feature today, which is we're gonna be on the Merdeka. We're gonna also do the flag raising in Trackmania, which is interesting to say the least.
We'll do a little bit of flag raising, play the flag ceremony, and then we're gonna sing our national anthem, and let's see whether it actually gonna work out or not, because we haven't tested this out yet. Alright, Mr. Levi, can you share us your screen for the flag ceremony?
Yes, we will just go there in a little bit. Alright, we're gonna move to the in-game shots for this. So as we can see, we have a lot of players already lined up for the occasion.
The flag ceremony.
Yeah. we've got Eto, we've got Mir, we got Stars, we got Sky, we got Serai, we got Jerome. We've also got Yosha. Everyone's today lined up in front of the Indonesian flag. So,
ya, bagi semua yang sudah datang, dipersilahkan berdiri. Kita akan menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia dalam beberapa menit lagi.
Let me know when you want me to cue the music.
Oke, upacara bisa dilaksanakan. Silahkan, you can cue up the national anthem for today. Everyone please stand up for the flag. Seluruh peserta upacara, siap! Gerak! Terima kasih untuk semuanya yang sudah berdiri. Kita telah menyanyikan lagu bangsa Indonesia. Dan sebelum kita memulai event hari ini, mungkin kita bisa mengheningkan cipta untuk sementara ini, mengingat kepada para jasa-jasa pahlawan-pahlawan kita yang sudah memerdekakan negara ini. Jadi mengheningkan cipta dimulai. Oke, semua hadirin, terima kasih sudah mengikuti upacara bendera ini. Sekarang, let's everyone prepare yourself because qualifying will start in a few minutes. So thank you so much for those who have joined for this raising the flag ceremony. And yeah, we have been independence for 80 years right now in Indonesia, and today is our Independence Day, and hopefully we will have another 80 years going forward. So yeah, thank you everyone. Let's go back into the main event, which is the first event is there will be three events. We have the upper bracket, lower bracket, and also the grand final. But for the first event, we will have a upper bracket match. So, Mr. Levi, can you tell us a little bit about who will be joining us in the upper bracket right now?
Right, so we're gonna have our upper bracket match in a little bit, just a few minutes away. But I think it's gonna be one of the most exciting matches we'll have since the beginning of the competition, really. So the upper bracket match is gonna be between Zach, Stars, Eto, and Sky, which are all the favorites to be the top 4 in the grand finals later. So yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting match. All of them have a lot of experience under their belt. Some people are much better in time attack. Some people are like more in tune with rounds and being consistent. So it's gonna be, I think, a toss-up. To be honest, I don't even know who's gonna go out in like this match. I don't know who's gonna be the 3rd and 4th position out of.
Exactly, it's going to be a very, very stacked upper bracket here from all of the 4 drivers for the 4 races that we will have. But sadly, only 2 of them can instantly qualify for the grand finals, whilst the loser 2 will join the the lower bracket finals, right?
Right. Yeah. So the 2 who gets eliminated of this game will actually go to the lower bracket final, which then again gives them another chance to make it into the grand final. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. On the lower brackets, we already have that Yuna and Jerome. I mean, it's gonna be there competing with whoever loses out of this match. So they again also have a second chance, or they have another chance to be able to make it into the grand finals. So it's, again, we'll see how it's gonna pan out later.
Exactly, and to remind you guys, for those who just joined in or for those who have been following us since yesterday, We will be racing in 3 different maps for this competition. Our first map is it's called Assembly, made by Deska, which is a Polish mapper. Which is, if you see the Polish flag, it's just an upside down Indonesian flag. So Deska is an honorary Indonesian by that point. So yeah, we have Assembly is going to be like one of the easier part of the map on this map set here. Although even saying that, yesterday when we see from the qualifying and also from the from the group stage and everything, even though it's the easiest map, there will be some errors, and even the top players have made some errors in this map as well, right? So it's not as it's not as settled for this map, but it's going to be one of the easier one. The second map that we have is Frost Signal, made by Firestorm, a German citizen with a bit of Indonesian blood in him, as Lvyathan told me last time. So we need to have a bit of fact check on that one, or are we just claiming things again as Indonesia? But yeah, this map with Frost Signal, it is a bit more complicated, a bit more technical compared to Assembly, and as we've seen a lot of very, very cinematic worthy finishes, yeah, specifically from yesterday's fight with Jerome, if I remember correctly, where he managed to fumble his finishes 3 times in a row. So it's going to be quite funny to see whether they can be a little bit more safe, or it's going to be as silly as yesterday in the Frost Signal. And the last map that we have is Reawakening, made by Gaming Gamist, an Indonesian currently studying in Canada. One of the top players from Indonesia as well. And this is going to be his first ever map in the competition, if I remember correctly, right, Alavai?
Yeah, this is his debut as a mapper for a competition. So it is actually his first map for a competition. So we gave him the green light to be able to make a map. We know that he has. But apparently his map is quite divisive, I would say, in the community.
Yes.
It's quite polarizing. A lot of people, some like it, some really dislike it. Yeah. Maybe because of the interesting parts of the map that we see later on today.
Exactly. Either way, whether they're gonna like it or they're gonna hate it, it is one of the most challenging map that we have from the 3 sets that we have today. So there again, yesterday's we see as well. There are some new players who actually managed to do really, really well in Reawakening, whilst the more veteran or the more of the experienced players did a lot of mistakes. So again, it kind of balance it out with all the players with this very, very technical map. So let's see whether that will change in the upper bracket. So the upper bracket match will start in around 2 minutes, right, Mr. Levi?
Yep, 2 minutes. We're gonna have a single warm-up, which will happen in a minute. So yeah.
Yes, and we will try to cast the warm-up as well, so don't worry about it. It will happen at one point.
As per yesterday with
As
you,
per
right?
yesterday. Yeah, exactly.
A warm-up run. I was surprised. I'm still surprised until today. It's a good laugh for me, Like, oh.
Yeah, you didn't even say anything until
I just let you do it,
okay,
Go
it's a
off,
warm-up.
King,
God, okay. This is why you don't enable someone that is doing something silly, right? But that's fine. Like, we will cast warm-ups here and there depending on the mood, but I think we can see some of the people joining into the room already, or we're still waiting for the room to be open.
We have all 4 players in the room right now, so we're gonna switch into the game so we can see what's going on over there.
Exactly, and also for everyone who just joined in on the chat, welcome. This is going to be the start of a very, very interesting competition today. So you will definitely get a lot of treat. And our first map is going to be Frost Signal. That is going to be the start of the upper bracket match. So yeah, even though we have 3 maps, and with Assembly, Frost Signal, and Awakening, the start of the race itself, it will be randomly picked between those 3. Yep. So we start off with Frost Signal by Firestorm TM.
Yep, so we're gonna start off here with Frost Signal. I think we haven't seen this map being the starter for any of the rounds so far. We might have seen, what's that? Like, I think it's Assembly mostly, and also maybe I'm assuming most of the starts are in Assembly now. So having Frost Signal is actually quite interesting as a starter map. So Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see how this how randomized pool is gonna look like, but I think it's gonna throw a lot of people off guard here.
Yeah, just like yesterday, if I remember correctly, we interviewed one of the driver, yeah, from the lower bracket that managed to continue his way in the lower bracket. He was put off a little bit because the second map he thought it was going to be Frost Signal. Turns out it was Reawakening. So, like he wasn't ready for that, but he managed to do it pretty well. And that, yeah, speaking of Frost Signal, that last bit there, that finishing line, it caught some people off guard. So, will we see that again on this upper bracket? Well, only one way to know. So, because the race is currently just about to start, this is going to be the first round of Frost Signal. Let us see. Everyone's already having a pretty good start. Sky going a little bit high on that corner, but pretty good momentum going forward. Going to a bit of slide, pretty clean so far. Oh, I think Stars had a little bit of a kerfuffle with Berriar, but should be fine. It's still not that far off. Now we see Sky is still neck and neck. All three of in the front is still neck and neck. It's all everyone's game right now. Going into the dirt section, no one. Oh, it only went a little bit high on the bump, but still managed to get pretty good time. Going into the wall right section, Sky still leading pretty well. Etoli on second and Zach on third. Let's see. Zach touched a little bit of barrier there on the inside, but then the outside is really good. The exit, and Zach managed to get second. So the first round, Sky managed to get first, and then Zach and Etoli, and the last one is Stars. But as you can see in the upper bracket, everyone's a little bit closer compared to the lower bracket run, isn't it?
Right, yeah. It's much closer here, as I predicted. All the players are basically neck and neck, and I think it's gonna be really interesting who's consistent enough to stay ahead in first position, or being able to risk and also save at the same time. So it's gonna be really interesting what the players do here. And right now we can actually see Eto making a lead here, which we didn't see last time. I think we had Zach and Sky, who was leading earlier, where
Yep.
they were neck and neck. Now it's Eto and also Stars on second place, and Stars actually snipes Eto for first position. So Stars is currently first. Zach and Sky still on third and fourth, but then
Ooh, never mind,
Stars made
Sky.
a big mistake.
Yeah, Star made a huge mistake on that one. Sky also did a really bad wall ride. So Zach managed to snipe the win, and Etoli again going into the second place. And Stars, sadly, with that mistake, finished last with a huge gap. So Stars need to lock in essentially, on this one, because he's been last for two rounds right now. But it's still very close with each other. It's still anyone's game.
I think the nerves are just setting in because we're starting off today. This is our first match, and when you start off a competition game. then
Speaking of, there
immediately-
was another crash there by Etoli. Dub. Okay, he's just lost this map, I would say. If all the three in the front doesn't do any mistakes, I think Etoli should safely on last position. On that one, that was a huge mistake by them. But going into the dirt section, no one does any mistake. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't say anything about that because Stars did another mistake. Sorry, not Stars. Sorry,
was
Zach
yeah.
did another mistake. Yeah, that was Zach. Now Stars still on second. And let's see on the finish line. Is there going to be any kerfuffle? Almost. Stars almost flumbered it, but nope. He managed to save it and still finish second place.
Yeah, and I think it's also time to mention that Sky and Stars are actually brothers, so they're basically playing the game together in the same house right now as they are competing against each other. So it's gonna be really interesting who's the brother, who is the better brother today in Trackmania,
Exactly.
at least. Yeah.
It'll be really funny if both of the internets died off and disconnected, because it's the same internet, I assume, right? In the same house and everything like that.
Yeah, and somebody flew. I think that was Eto. Yeah, Eto, he flew into space. And we have the top three now, which is Stars, Zach, and Sky. Sky with a much inside line there. Zach was still able to manage to take second place. They're still really neck and neck here. They're basically only separated by 0.1 of a second here. Stars still leading. Sky is trying to snipe Zach, but seems like that is not enough. And Zach with much more speed out of the ending, and Stars risking it.
Huge crash by Stars at the end there. He still managed to get third position. I think he went for the safe finish because of the crash right into the
He
barrier.
immediately turned right, I think, went for the safe
Exactly,
finish.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he still managed to get third, but he almost got second on that one if he didn't meet Barry R on the last corner there. But sadly, he does, and he went to another room together with Barry R. Still managed to get pretty good points though. Although currently Sky is still leading the pack for the upper bracket.
No, both Zach and Sky are leading. Both of them on 30 points, and third position is also tied with Eto and Stars here, which with both 16 points. So I think the ties will disappear this round as we see Sky way ahead on first place and Zach making a mistake, so he's way back and forth. Eto seems like he can fight for this first position, but he actually fell back on the chicane, which just allows Sky to just run away. And Stars now looking for second place from Eto, but he has a bad wall ride on that plastic section. So it seems like, actually, no.
Eto. Oh, almost. Stars almost sniped Eto's place. I think Eto did a bit of a mistake on the last corner there. Just had really slow exit going into the jump, but he still managed to get the jump. So he still managed to finish second on that one. So yeah, and also looking at chat there, Resi. All right, mate. Levi, we are now Australian, yeah.
All right,
Since Resi's put us as an Australian flag there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually Australian now.
Yeah, nah, mate.
I'm sorry for the Australians watching. That is
gonna take me youth up the server, mate. Gonna get crack a cold one with the mates.
You want to go to the servo?
Yeah, get a server, mate.
Yeah.
All right, now we are going to the second map. So we finished our 5 rounds on the first map on Frost. Sorry, like I forgot the name again. Frost Signal. And now we are going to Assembly with the. This is going to be the very easy. It's the easier map for sure. So I would say it can be very close between the all these fours. You know, it's going to be, and I don't think it's going to be luck based. This is definitely pure skill map. It's skill based. So yeah.
One thing that I'd like to, how do I say this? Like basically, all these players here, all of them basically said this map is PF. So it's gonna be really interesting how they play this map. So I'm expecting really good rounds from them because all they said was this map is PF.
Exactly, yeah. So let's see. We are still warming up, and okay, now we are starting the race. Let's see. Who do you think will get first on this first round here, Levi?
Who I think is gonna get first on this first round right here? I think who will get first on this first round is, I have no clue. We're gonna have to see. So it's a big toss up really. So
yeah,
it's not easy to to make an assumption here, but it seems like Zach and Eto is really close to each other here. They're basically neck and neck as well. And Stars making a mistake right there. Eto now edging Zach, and he's in first.
Crazy statement.
He's in first position now.
Crazy statement. Okay, but yeah, now Eto is still leading the pack. While Zach on second, but that is a very good line by Zach going through the inside there. Now on the final drift section, where Zach. Nope, Eto still managed to get first position on the first round of this map. Stars once more did a huge mistake there. I think he slid off into the barrier and got hit a pole on the outside there. So, yeah, Zach, not Zach, Stars, you need to be a little bit more careful on those turns there. I think the nerves still settling in. Yeah, it takes a few rounds to settle the nerves. That's for sure. So yeah, let's see what they can do. Stars once more did a bit of a slow start. Zach on third, but they're still very neck and neck. Eto have a bit of a lead on the start here, so his line is probably going to be the optimum one to start with.
Yeah, he's been really consistently like ahead on the first part of the track, so if he can actually run away with this map, it seems like he can, get a lot of points out of this. But Sky is really close to Eto, and he actually overtakes Eto for first position here. Will he have a good drift out of the last corner here?
No.
And Sky actually keeps first position from Eto, and Zach on third, and Stars again on fourth position.
Exactly. So Eto have really good line on the first half of the map, but then when it hits the plastic part, he went a little bit slow compared to Sky, and to a degree even compared to Zach, right? So I guess it's a different line that they use. Eto need to somewhat adapt with the new line that he needs to use if he want to win on the second half of the map. unless everyone else crashes behind him, which is also a possibility. But once more, as we can see, Eto almost hit the pole on the outside there. Have a bit of a moment, so he's slowing down a little bit. Now Sky on the lead. Zach had really good momentum on the exit there. Now going into the plasticky bit. Short jump. There we go. Eto is way better now, but Sky just have more momentum just from the get-go, and he managed to get first, while Zach on second, Etoli on third, and Star still on last.
Yeah, it seems like this is a map to forget for Stars here. He seems to be making a lot of mistakes now. Maybe the nerves are still there for him, which is a little bit tough, but yeah.
Well, Stars, you can do the funny if you want to.
No, let's see Stars do better. I'd like to see him do better. Anyway, right, so we're starting here. Another round on Assembly. As per usual, the top three is the same, but actually Stars is way up on second place now, fighting Zach, and Zach bonks out of the competition. Stars
that was
ahead
a
of his
huge
brother,
crash.
so Sky is on second place, and Stars, will he be able to keep this pace here and not make any mistakes to the finish? Sky seems to be closing up just little by little here, with a lower jump here as well, onto the final drift, and Stars is able to hold off Sky for first position and sets a new best time.
There you go. Stars finally locked in, and hopefully that's the pace that we can see going forward as well. But that is really, really good improvement from him. After consistently on last, now he managed to bag really, really big points on that round there by winning the round itself. So now going into the last round of Assembly, I would say. Either like last or penultimate, I'm not perfectly sure, but either way, Etoli once more having a really good start, really good line going on the high ground part of dirt, but then he fumbled it by going into the gutter. So now he lost all momentum, all the speed, and now he's on last position. Whilst currently Zach is not Zach. Sky is leading, while Zach on second, Stars on third. Both Zach and never mind, Zach fumbled it as well on the jump to the plastic. Now it's between Stars and Sky, the two brothers, but I think Sky is just a bit too far, so Sky got first, Stars got second, Zach third, Etoli fourth. So there we go, two fumbles from Zach and Etoli on that one there.
No, the last two rounds have been really important for Stars here, so he can actually claw his way back up, actually meet the pack in terms of points.
Yeah.
So, now moving on to the most decisive divisive map, which is Reawakening. Seeing the top players here is going to be really interesting, because yesterday it was just a bonk fest between a lot of the players. So being able to see a proper round here would be really, really sick.
Exactly. Now, again, all of the fours in the upper bracket here are, I would say, the most experienced Indonesia Trackmania drivers as well that joined the competition. So let us see how they can tackle this very, very tricky map. It doesn't look easy, and it isn't easy. So, yeah, let's see whether they can actually do something and not failing, just like yesterday. I think yesterday we were watching the lower bracket finals, the lower bracket run, and that was very messy in this map. Like, there were no outright winner between the four of them. So let's see whether on the upper bracket it's going to be the same, or there will be like one outright winner, because currently Sky is leading with 80 points. He just needs two more wins, and he should go into the finalist position.
Yeah, Sky is really close to being able to secure a win here, while Zach, Eto, and Stars are basically almost neck and neck here. Stars was able to actually claw back to being really close to Eto and Zach.
Really close, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, then again, we saw Zach and Eto making a lot of mistakes on the last map. They say RPF, so.
Exactly. If they made mistakes on the easiest map, then let's see whether they can nail this track. Because right now, Stars, all three of them, outside of Zach. No, actually, all of them made mistakes. Never mind.
That's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry, guys. And he went so high.
Yeah, this guy went really high on that one. So Zach is back on the lead. Let's see on the checkpoint here. Managed to go into the very tricky line going on the inside part of the checkpoint, but now Stars is back on the run, while Sky's right behind his brother. Never mind, now he's in front because Stars just fumbled and crashed into the barrier there. Ethel is still on last with a pretty huge gap.
And Zach makes a huge mistake, and
Zach
Sky
made a
also
mistake,
makes
and
a
Sky
Stars
also
actually gets first.
managed to
That's
get it.
crazy.
Stars managed to get it out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Nah.
that. So what happened? So both Sky and Zach essentially overcorrected themselves and just spun out right on the icy bit, and Stars just drift through and managed to get the win.
Oh my god.
That's just how easy it is.
I thought Zach had the round.
And then like when I saw
the
Zach
ice
spins
penalty,
on the
and that
front,
was-
like okay, you know what? Okay, Sky's gonna win that. No, both of them spun out.
Okay, anyway, we have a much closer round this time around. Nobody has made a mistake yet, but Sky is on 4th position and does a full spin
You
and
just need to say that,
dies.
don't you?
So
You just need to say that, didn't you? And now Stars also made a mistake, so both siblings are a bit outside of the contention here. So currently it's between Etoli and Zach on the front. Whether they're gonna manage to do it or not, let's see. So far, not much, no huge mistakes yet. In the last drift on the ice, Etoli and Zach going in. Etoli need to finish on the reverse. He finished. He can't finish. No speed on the finish. And Stars managed to get second because Etoli fumbled it. Oh, will he get beaten? No, that was that is very so close there between Etoli and Sky at the end.
I'll let you.
At least
cast this
managed to get
match.
second and third. But okay, Etoli.
This is amazing. I can't believe. No, this is amazing. Even if it is not that, just funny to kind of. Anyway.
And
I
there's
hope we have closer
another
rounds.
really bad start there, by both by Etoli and Stars. So now Sky and Zach leading the pack. Zach going a bit wide on that checkpoint there, where Sky went into the inside, going through the water, into the planks, no issue whatsoever. And the landing on the bobsleigh is pretty good as well by the both of them. So now going into the checkpoint, Sky went into the safe route, going into the outside bit, while Zach went to the inside. But the exit speed, never mind, the exit speed for Sky was too good that he needs to crash into the barrier.
And Eto
So
came
now,
out of nowhere to take
and Sky
second
just went
place.
out as well. So now it's between Etoli and Zach. Etoli managed to catch up with Zach on the time here. Let's see whether it's possible to pass. And yes, Etoli managed to get it because Zach fumbled it and he finished third. On reverse as well. Sorry, he still finished second on reverse. Sky managed to get third and Stars on 4th position. Everyone's fumbling it. Sky's fumbling it. Stars fumbling it. Zach's also doing it. Etoli fumbled on the start but managed to save himself at the end there. So we were saying at the start of this round here that Sky just needs 2 more wins to go into the finalist round, finalist points, right? And here we are.
He's gone.
He's not even on the finalist points after the 3 rounds, going to the 4th round of Reawakening here. So currently Zach is leading the pack. Stars did really bad on the landing on the bobsleigh,
Saved
and
it.
now Etoli's he saved it, but still really bad. So time-wise, he lost a lot. Zach's still leading pretty huge. Etoli crashed into the inside barrier there. So Zach, all he needs to do is just to save up his speed, be safe, and doesn't do anything stupid. Should be able to get it first here. Going into the last drift, the ice drift, Zach finally managed to drift properly without spinning his car. So he got first, Etoli got second, Sky trying to get third. Whether it's gonna be sniped by Stars, nope, Stars is a bit too far. Stars still have 5 seconds to finish the map. I think he needed to do it on reverse. Nope, he managed to save it and finish last. At the very least, he still managed to get the points on that one.
It's no, I think even I'm speechless honestly with this map right here. No, I think we need more of these. These are amazing. This is entertainment
Exactly,
value.
yeah.
But no, I hope for closer rounds again because again it's more exciting that way. Now
Yeah, so this is going to be the last round for Awakening, the 5th round. So let's see whether Sky can finally get his finalist points from 90. So let's see whether he can do it. Currently, Zach is still. Zach and Sky is neck to neck, and Zach just managed to pass it, going into the inside line there. Star's also going inside a little bit quicker than Sky. Sky is still in second. Pretty good landing now, didn't crash into the inside barrier. Zach still leading, Stars on second. And going through there, pretty safe. Stars have a bit better momentum, but then lost it a little bit. Zach still leading. Let's see on the last ice slide, where is anyone going to bonk it? And yes, both Stars and Sky bonked it, but Stars still managed to get the second. Sky is third, and Eto'Lee last.
So the finalist is denied for Sky on the map Reawakening, so we have to go to the next map, which is, I think, Frost Signal again.
Frost Signal again, yes.
Which we saw Sky and Zach being really good there, so we're back again to normal maps, guys.
We don't have any finalist points yet, but I mean, on this map here, both Sky and Zach will have finalist points as long as they manage to finish the map. So let's see whether it's going to be Sky or Zach that can go through first. Or even, if they can't get any wins, Eto'Lee and Stars are still there. They're still able to snipe out the win as well. So let's see what's going to happen. I think in Frost Signal, from the get-go, we see from the first round, we saw that Sky was the fastest one on this map here.
Right. No, so after the first round here, actually, we're going to have two finalists because Zach is also on 98. Doesn't matter which position he'll finish, he'll secure his finalist position alongside with Sky. So,
exactly.
Who's going to get first? We have no clue.
Yep, both of them, as long as they finish, both of them will be finalists. But if one of them didn't finish, well, whoop-de-doo, no points for you.
Well, I'd like to also say that the last map rewired my brain, so like I have no clue what to expect anymore. And...
Okay, so yeah, this is a good thing that I wrote some notes, right? So yeah, we got Sky on the first round of this map at the start of the event. Sky was the fastest one, so like it's an advantage for him because all he needs to do is to get 2 wins, at least 1 win after he got the finalist points. So huge advantage for him. But then again, Eto'Lee, and never mind, I shouldn't say his name because I just cast a jinx the guy. So yeah, Eto'Lee probably won't win this one. And Zach, no matter what position he finish, he will get the finals points anyway. So I want to see whether Stars manage to like.
Nope. Can you stop mentioning names actually? Every single time you mention a name, they crash out. Can we just use player 1, player?
Okay, let's go with player 1, player 2.
Right.
Red car, purple car, pink car, something like that. Like we don't put names in it because I mentioned 2 names and both of them got caster jinxed. So, but yeah, okay. So both Zach and Sky will get their finalist points. Stars and Eto'Lee fumbled a little bit on the map. So let's see whether they can snipe out or can keep themselves alive, or will Zach or Sky get into the grand finals position?
Right. Yeah. Now we have 2 finalists here. They can already secure a win for Zach and Sky, but will Eto and Star be able to deny? Star had really good pace last round, so I'm hoping to see that Stars could actually deny Sky here, or even Eto. Eto looking really, really good on the start of the round here. We see Eto actually fighting with Sky right out of the get-go.
Exactly. Both of them are still very, very close, still neck and neck between Sky and Eto on the start here, but then all going to the dirt. Eto went a little bit wide, a little bit into the barrier even. So now advantage for Sky because he's currently leading with pretty good time. Let's see whether he can manage to finish it properly, unlike Mr. Jerome from yesterday where he fumbled the finish. And Sky didn't fumble the finish, and he will continue to the grand finals. Congratulations, Sky.
The first person to actually qualify for the grand finals.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sky. You've done it.
Your first grand
finalist.
finalist.
Ahead of Zach, which is apparently everyone's favorite.
Exactly. Now Zach is still in the finals position. All he needs is 1 win. Whether he can do it on this round, we will see. But all he needs to do is to get 1 more win. Of course, I think Stars and Eto'Lee probably have more pressure even, because they need to climb up the points. They're still not that far off, but still a few rounds from getting into the finalist position themselves. But so far, Zach, I think, made a huge mistake currently lost from these three drivers. But Atoli again went a little bit high on the mound there, so he lost a bit of time going into the wall right. Pretty safe, pretty good. But right now, Stars is leading the pack. Let's see on the finish line. Safe enough, both safe. So Zach is not going through yet. The race is still on.
This is going to be important points here for Stars, who is closing towards Zach as well, or closing into finalist. Is 7 points away from actually being able um, to actually secure finalist here. So I think a lot of pressure is on Zach as well to be able to finish. So he might be under a lot of pressure here, because again, Zach is a really fast player, but his consistency has always been questioned.
Yes, exactly. But also another pressure is by Stars before, but Atoli did a bit of a mistake there and on the exit, so now he's pretty slow in the back with 3 second gap. So it's between Stars and Zach. Zach went a little bit into the barrier, touch with the wheels, but didn't lose too much speed. Going into the wall right, pretty safe. Still in the first. Let's see whether Zach can actually manage it. And yeah, Zach is our second grand finalist. Sadly, Stars almost getting into the finals position, but just one round too short. So Zach is going to the grand finals position, whilst both Stars and Netoli, they're not out yet. They're still going into the lower bracket. So there's still chance for them to continue their run and going into the grand final, but they will be facing with who are they facing with in the lower bracket?
They'll be facing Jerome and Junazard today.
Juna, exactly. So
yeah.
Jerome yesterday did a huge fumble on Frost Signal, whilst Juna it is currently his first ever big Trackmania event or Trackmania competition. So two still some relatively rookie compared to compared to Stars and also Etoly, but it's going to be, I would say, a really good competition on the lower bracket as well.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. You know, we see. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of people here will have had Zach and Sky to go through. So Stars and Eto, might be the huge question mark here. But we actually saw Zach. I mean, Eto and Stars were able to actually bring the fight to both Sky and Zach. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see later on the lower bracket how it pans out, especially with Juna, who actually was able to find pace throughout the day yesterday.
Exactly, yeah. Specifically on Frost Signal, also Reawakening. For some reason, Juna did really good on those two maps. So let's see again. Then again, Reawakening, as we see from current upper bracket fight, it's still a bit of a challenging map, isn't it? Even for the more experienced players as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's still really hard for these players to be able to be consistent, especially in Reawakening. So that is again another map that is gonna be really divisive here.
Exactly,
And
and
make a lot
yeah,
of
since
differences.
yeah, now we are waiting for the next round. We are going to interview one of our winner today. So Sky, Mr. Lvyathan, can we drag Sky from the voice chat to our commentary booth?
Yeah, sure. Let's get Sky onto the commentary booth.
Hello, Sky.
Hello.
Good race today, yeah?
Yeah, very
So,
good. Very close.
yeah, congratulations for getting into the grand final position. You and also Zach will be joining directly. You don't need to fight on the lower bracket, whilst your brother, and also Etoli will continue on the lower bracket. But a bit of question: how do you feel right now that you are not in the grand finalist position?
Yeah, definitely happy to be in the finals, but yeah, we'll see how it who will win this next match and see what opponent is.
Right. Okay. And we see that again on assembly and also frost signal, you were really quick. I would say the quickest, yeah, from the four of them. But on reawakening, you had huge issues there. Is it because of the nerve, or is it just the map that is a bit hard for you, or how do you feel about that?
I say it's about the nerves starting to hit on this when I hit like 90 point, and also this map is really hot. So yeah,
So it's also part of the map as well, yeah.
yeah, correct.
But what do you think? Like, I mean, it's going to be in the grand finals no, anyway, right? But do you think you can like practice a little bit more outside of the competition right now, since you do have a bit of free time, or are you just gonna like chill down and watch the show?
Right now, I'll just chill down for a bit.
Okay, just rest
Mm,
out a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Save some energy for later.
Yes.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, Levi, do you have any question?
No, I think I have a question.
Mm.
So, since you are brothers with stars later on, I mean, you are brothers right now. I mean, of course. Later on, he's
Are you
gonna go
sure?
on to the lower brackets. Right? Are you gonna cheer on him, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, sure. We'll see how he do in the next match. Yeah,
Do you think he can do it?
yeah, definitely. He's a good player.
Yeah, exactly. He's a
There
pretty
you
good
have it,
player. There was
guys.
a couple of mistakes, but I think it's just like the nerves. Once he settled down after like a few rounds, I think his pace is already back again. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So yeah, there you have it. Our first grand finalist, Mr. Sky. So thank you for joining our post-match interview here, and we'll see you on the finals.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, Levi, you can back him out again.
All right.
Security. There you go.
Can we get Zach?
Okay.
Can we get Zach onto the caster?
Let me ask whether Zach is available, because he's not on voice chat.
Oh,
Yeah, just ask him. Ask him. Also, Zach, I know you're in chat. Yeah, you know you're watching right now. Come. There we go.
I got him. I got him.
You have been summoned.
Halo.
Hello, Mr. Zach. So, how do you feel being into the joining the grand finalists here?
Honestly, pretty happy because I can relax now.
You can relax a bit, yeah. No more pressure from the lower bracket run.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as we can see as well, like on assembly and frost signal, you're pretty good. You're pretty quick, and it's pretty safe. There's not much mistake, right? But then reawakening happened. What happened there?
Uh, honestly, I feel like reawakening just kinda hope for other to crash.
Yeah, exactly. Just hope for another crash, and you don't crash yourself, right? But we see that there was a couple of mistakes, specifically for the ice light at the end. There, you spawn a couple of times, and you need to reset and also like finish, even going on reverse, right? So, uh, what do you think about your chances in reawakening going forward? Is it going to be a bit better than the others, or is it probably going to be the same again?
Honestly, I probably prefer awakening over reawakening over the other maps
Oh,
because
okay.
I can save a bit more without sacrificing a lot of pace. But yeah, the end part is like my least favorite part. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the end part, like I think, like for the rest of the reawakening, you were not the quickest, but definitely very safe, right? You didn't do any mistake in whatsoever. But the end part, the ice light, that's the that's the issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Can definitely see that earlier.
Exactly. But it's pretty good. I think they're definitely gonna. So, how do you think about your chances to win the entire event?
Honestly, it's gonna be hard because Sky is probably the best right now in terms of
Mm,
rounds.
exactly, yeah. And then going into the lower bracket, we will have Etoli and also Stars, right, going through the lower bracket. But outside of that, we also have Jerome and Juna that will be joining them from the lower bracket run. Who do you think is the favorite right now?
Honestly, there is no clear favorite for now.
Like,
So
no clear favorite,
we'll
yeah.
see.
Exactly. Okay, no worries. So yeah, Levi, do you have any other question?
How do you feel crashing out some?
Honestly, not so bad because the other people also crash.
Yeah, the rest are also
Fair enough.
crashing. It was an absolute
We only
cinema
got
to watch.
one good round, and that's only up to
E-
the middle part of the map.
there will
Yeah,
be crashes again afterwards. So
I
it's going
hope.
to be funny on the finals later down the line. But yeah, let's see how it is. But yeah, thank you, Zach, for joining the interview, and congratulations for getting into the finals.
yeah. Thank you. I go now.
All right, security. There we go. Thank you so much.
Took himself
But
out.
yeah, he took himself away. You know what? Very, very lovely of him. But yeah, those are your two grand finalists. After this, we'll be going into the lower bracket finals between Sky. Sorry, not because Sky. Within his brother, Sky's brother, Star.
Stars.
And then we also have Etoli joining into the lower bracket. Outside of that, we will have Jerome and Juna from yesterday's lower bracket run. So yeah, we saw what happened with Star and also with Etoli. They are really quick, but just prone to errors on the race itself. And then for Jerome and Juna from yesterday, Jerome is again he's also pretty quick, but he have a lot of issue on frost signal, specifically at the finish line of frost signal. He fumbled it 3 times in a row, and then Juna, it's his I would say the rookiest one over here because it is going to be his first big event. Not the quickest pace wise, but he is pretty safe, specifically especially at Reawakening. For some reason, he did not crash that much yesterday. So yeah, it's a little bit of like it's still everyone's game. There are no clear favorite right now. What do you think, Levi?
I think it's gonna be interesting, but I think there are. I think the I mean, I think Eto and Stars is gonna be able to make it through. To be, but I'd like to see
Okay.
Juna and Jerome also put up a good fight between those two players because Stars and Eto have been in the scene for a really long time and they have a lot of experience compared to Jerome. And I'd really love to see an upset. So if you're Jerome or Juna and you're watching this, better put some practice in before the next.
Exactly. And when is the next match? Next match again?
The next match is gonna happen in 25 minutes around that time.
Okay. So we still have a bit of time. So let's check out in chat. Hello, chat. How you doing? How you doing? How are you enjoying the races so far? There were a couple of big cinema moment, isn't it? There was like especially on Reawakening as per se from the get go. It is a bit of a divisive map. So some people like it. I think like Zach likes the map, but then Sky really hates it, and it also like going through. It's like marmalade or no, not marmalade, marmite. You know, like in the UK,
Vegemite.
yeah, in Australia it's Vegemite. It's
Mite.
Marmite in the UK. It's very divisive whether they're gonna win or whether they're gonna like it or dislike it. But it is definitely making the best race so far on Reawakening.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I wouldn't say best race, but we had the best moment.
The best one, yeah. It's not the cleanest race, not the best race whatsoever, but it is definitely the best one to commentate and to watch because it is very very funny.
You see, Eto on chat say he dislikes. Fair
Yeah,
enough. Fair enough that you dislike it. It's fine. It's not a problem at all. I think the map
that's
is
to
not
be
made for
expected.
everyone as well.
Yeah.
I think it's quite polarizing as well. So yeah, when we released Awakening, it'd be like Zach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Jerome on chat says, I'm practicing frost signal ending. Yeah, you should. Like knowing what happened yesterday, I think you need to practice a little bit on the ending there because like all the rest of the map you did really well. On the wall ride, you get a really good time. And then you just crashed out on the finish line. So you just need to be careful about that. We haven't seen that. I mean, we almost saw that from Sky, if I remember correctly, on the upper bracket run, but he still managed to finish without bonking himself out. So yeah. And then Zamk asking, is Kuda winning? Yes, Kuda already won actually. He won so much that he didn't even join the competition. That's
That's
just what happened,
crazy.
I think. Yeah, I know, right?
I'm an organ.
Yeah, he just won. Like last week, didn't you check?
So
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one knew about that, but he did one. Like the notes are there. The history is there. Just check his Wikipedia. Man.
Wait. Do you
But
want to
yeah,
interview Kuda? Actually, he's available right now.
go ahead, drag kuda and we still have time. Babang kuda sini lo anjing
Weh,
lama banget.
bahasannya cok. Chill.
Apa nggak ada ngerti?
Oh my lord.
Astagfirullahaladzim, bahasa,
Astaghfirullah, yeah.
Langwa guys, please.
Langwa, I guess, exactly.
How's
It's
Bekasi, man?
okay.
Bekasi is too hot.
Bekasi is different planet, man. I'm sorry to say.
It's actually different planet, not gonna
Like,
lie. I mean,
did you went from Jakarta to Bekasi or directly from Tangerang to Bekasi? Like it's toll road only.
directly, no, actually, I'm stay in Bekasi.
Mhm.
So, and in 2 days, I think,
Mhm.
2 or
Oh, for
yeah, 2
2 days, yeah.
days. No, for 2 days before.
Oh,
I'll
since 2 days ago, okay.
yeah, since 2 days ago, I'll lu tau gak sih lewat ini I'll go from the new toll, the Cilandak, no,
The expensive
Cibitung.
one,
Yeah, the
the
freaking
100K
expensive.
per route one, is it?
Yes,
God, what?
it's
You got money. Damn, good. Look at that chat. So, if you don't know, there's like a new toll road connecting the eastern part of Jakarta to the southern part of Jakarta, going to South Tangerang, so like another province essentially. There's new toll road, really, really good toll road. Not much traffic because there's not a lot of cars going through it, right? But the toll itself is so expensive. So it costs like around almost 100K per trip from Tangerang Selatan to Bekasi.
yeah.
And that's 100,000 rupiah. So if it's in US dollar, that's like $1 billion, just give or take.
Real.
Real, right?
It's
So it's
fucking
very
expensive,
expensive.
man.
So yeah,
Now
look,
I'm
so
I'm
Kuda
broke.
Kuda is the 1%.
No, now I'm broke. I cannot go anywhere. I'm on apartment right now.
Okay, so
I
did
didn't
your
go anywhere.
company pay for the toll road or did you need to pay yourself?
No, I need to pay it myself.
I
It's
don't envy you, man.
painful.
It's painful. I don't envy you in that one.
No, cause
Man.
I always wake up late, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they always search for me, like, where are you? Where are you? And then yeah,
You
because
need to rush.
I need to rush it, cause the outer ring road, I think I mean it's cheaper, but
Longer and
it's not that.
traffic, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
first longer in traffic.
I
Second, it's
think
not that.
if you want to save up on money and fuel, you can just wake up earlier.
No, I think I need to buy Innova diesel, and we go for the solar busuk one, the
The apa,
the bio
cumi-cumi,
solar. Iya,
the
the
kami-kami squad there.
iya. I mean, let's be honest, right? It's 6.8K per liter
Yeah,
compared to
miss.
Pertalite. It's
Diesel is very cheap.
yes,
It's
it's
like
way
what,
too cheap.
10, not even 10K, right? For like biodiesel, so it's
Yeah.
cheaper, and also the engine, like fuel
It's
wise, it's
six,
cheaper.
yeah, six
It doesn't use
thousand
as
eight
much
hundred.
fuel. Yeah, exactly. So there you go, chat. It's time to get a diesel car in Indonesia,
Yes.
either diesel or electric, because
Yeah,
petrol is very expensive
petrol
nowadays.
not good, not good,
Not good, not good.
not good, not good.
But but yeah.
But
So
I'm
Kuda,
broke.
since you are in the apartment, you're not working today, right? It's
Mhm.
17-an, so it's libur, right?
Yes.
Why not join?
Can I?
I don't know. Levi, can he?
That's
Oh,
it.
What's
Levi
up?
gone.
No, I'm here. I'm here. What's up?
Can Kuda join
Join what? The booth?
competition? Oh, the commentary booth, yeah, you can lah.
Oh, the
Wait,
the
I can.
competition definitely no, but it's been late by a day.
Yeah,
Sadly.
with commentary, yeah, that's fine. You can, you can. Why not?
Okay. I think yeah, I can join since I'm
Yeah.
free also.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know
So
what
yeah,
to do.
let's see on chat here. DB says I want to go to Jakarta but only been to Bali. That's not surprising. I think a lot of foreigners only go to Bali, never visit other
I
part
think
of
just go
Jakarta,
to Bali,
Indonesia,
no?
right? I never been to Bali though.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, 100%. I never actually been to Bali. Like I've been abroad multiple times, but I never been to Bali.
But I mean
It's
the
gentrified.
domestic plan is
It is gentrified, like
expensive.
generally speaking. It is the
Right.
plane is expensive. It's like what, 2 million from Jakarta, if I remember correctly. Like one
Yes.
trip. So round trip's gonna be like 4 million ish. I can go to Malaysia with that money.
You can go
And
to
it's
Yes.
cheaper.
Taiwan
That's
for like
true.
3 point some.
Yeah, exactly. Taiwan's like 3 point something. So like it's
That's
actually cheaper
true.
to go abroad compared to like flying in Indonesia, which is it's kind of wild to see that, but that's just the reality of our airline right now in Indonesia.
You have too many islands.
No, but even that, like for example, going to Bali and going to Malaysia is probably kilometers, not that much difference, right? To a degree, going to KL is still a little bit, it'll take longer compared to going to Bali from Jakarta. But and also going to Malaysia is an international flight, so you need to pay like how to say the international flight charter, or like the toll, essentially an additional cost, right, to go in the international flight. Whilst Bali is still a national one, it's still inside Indonesia, and yet it's more expensive. How does that make sense?
I'm not in the
Exactly.
Tax.
sector, but I think for those in chat, basically, if we want to go around our country, it's a little bit more expensive compared to when we go abroad. Actually, it's much cheaper for us to go abroad compared to going to places in our country.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, last time I checked, I wanted to travel Papua, right? Because I've never been there. I really want to. But the flight from Jakarta to what's the what's the city again? The big international one? Is it in Fakfak or something
Jayapura?
like that? No, that Jayapura.
Oh
Jayapura.
my god. Okay, yeah,
It
continue.
it cost like almost 12 million per flight, so 20-ish million a round trip. When I went to South Africa to Cape Town, it cost me 20 mil round trip. It's cheaper going to Cape Town in South Africa compared to Jayapura in Indonesia. That's that's wild, isn't it?
That is wild. That is wild. That is crazy.
Exactly. But yeah, speaking of, we will have the competition in like 13 minutes, right? We still have a bit of time.
Yep.
Yeah, I personally gonna take a bit of a break. I'm gonna get some water, random water. So Levi, Kuda, take it away.
Okay,
I could.
but I don't know what to.
Have you played the
I
maps?
I think I'll play
No, but you have,
couple.
right? How?
Yeah, I have.
What do you think?
I mean, the map is okay, but nah, I mean it's like any other competition maps. You need to train it a little bit for visualization. What is it called? For the
What?
spot, like visualizing the
Visualization.
yeah, something
Uh-huh.
like that for the turn, etc. Since I think it's very flowy map, right? Yeah, some maps are kind of flowy, but for nah, I think it's all flowy, no?
Yeah, I mean, all of the maps are flowy. They're pretty
But
fun.
yeah, I only play like what 4 hours, I think. When I join the Discord things, and then when I'm on the gaming cafe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Kuda. We'll make this part of the stream today all about you.
Oh no.
We have a question from Zam Kim. Zam Kim asks you, "What is your favorite food, and why are you so good in Trackmania? Is it because of your favorite food?"
Me, huh? Okay, my favorite food definitely bakmi.
Bakmi.
Yeah, it's either nah, maybe yamin lah. Bakmi, yamin. Is it the same or no?
No, is it the
Yeah,
same?
I think
Bakmi
I
is
think is it
yamin.
the same? No? Yeah.
I think bakmi.
But then,
If you wanna go to the etymology of the word, like artinya
yeah,
bakmi, it's like it's from yamin.
it's from yamin. Yeah, yeah. So it's bakmi definitely. The yamin manis, it's the best. But yeah, uh,
So because of bakmi, you're good in Trackmania.
no.
Why? Why not?
Why not?
Yep.
Because uh, I don't know. Why am I good at Trackmania? Am I good at Trackmania? No.
You lie.
No, no, no. No, there's a new joiner. Apa? There's more new joiner who
But you used to
I
play
didn't
for
see on
Antic.
leaderboard.
You used to play for you used to play for Antic. You used to play for teams like apa sih? What's the Phobie used to play for
Hobby.
uh, Equinox, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's for the fun, you know. At the end of the day, if you enjoy it, then you grind it. I mean, it's grind game. It's not like Ragnarok or any other games, but
Ragnarok, that's crazy.
yeah,
Holy.
you need to grind it for
Yeah.
hours, like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
the
To get the
concept is the
items,
same,
right?
but
Yeah.
yeah, but the concept is different here. It's just like you train for your precision, etc.
Hello.
Okay, hey, and also we
Hello,
have one
hey.
question here from Crazy Bus Driver to you, Kuda. When did you first play Trackmania? There you go.
It's 2021. Yeah, I think it's the first time I played Trackmania in 2021 when the blocks the wood is still the wood color, you know, there's not like green color, etc.
Spring,
Wait,
right?
I
which
Was
remember
it
Trackmania?
spring?
Which Trackmania did you join in?
the 2020 only.
So you never played like the previous Trackmania, yeah?
No, I never play the previous
Oh.
Trackmania. I mean, I'll play the TMNF, but it's like after 2 years I played the 2021.
Okay, so the 2021st, and then you try the other one, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So why did you play Trackmania then at that moment?
Uh, oh, when I play it,
Yeah, like what drives you to play the game?
first it's what is ringan in English?
It's light.
It's
Like
light.
Yeah,
The
it's
game
ringan
is
light.
as
light, yeah.
in you can run it gitu atau gimana?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's light because he can run it on his computer, so it's like it's not demanding enough.
yeah, it's not demanding enough even storage or any other requirements first. And second, I only use a laptop, right? Back in the days, it's the office laptop.
Is it Lenovo or
Yeah, it's
Axio?
no, it's
Lenovo.
HP actually.
Oh, HP. It's not ThinkPad, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. It's HP NV, I believe.
Okay, this is actual like
Yeah,
computer, corporate laptop
yeah,
essentially.
it's like a corporate laptop. And back in the days, I didn't have a Valorant. I only play like Apex, and it's very heavy, right? It's very
It is
graphic
very heavy, yeah.
demanding. Yeah, so this is not possible. Then I look YouTube and I see this Trackmania. Oh, this is interesting. When I check the requirements, etc., oh, it's very light, and I'll try to play it. And
Right.
I'll grind it, cause I'm curious, you know, when you like go into when you actually try to beat the black ones, I think. Nah, the red
Yeah,
ones lah. The
yeah.
black or
The
red one.
harder
Yeah, the
part of the
harder part of
challenges,
the.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's like how the fuck people go so fast, you know?
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's really cool. So before that, were you already into racing games, or it's just like
No, actually,
no, never, yeah?
this is my first racing game because I
Oh,
only
yeah.
play FPS or Dota, and I'm
Dota.
shit on both.
So I guess like the hand-eye coordination that Kuda have is not from racing games beforehand, but it's actually from FPS. So those who are still trying to like practice Trackmania and everything, maybe try FPS games as well. Maybe
Mm,
that will help you out.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but
No,
for
just go
Trackmania,
focus Trackmania lah.
yeah, just focus Trackmania. If you want to like at least be good on Trackmania, I think just grind it. Because
Exactly.
during the time you learn, you kind of understand how to approach some turns, how to approach a war right, etc.
Mhm.
How the mechanic works, and I mean it's a lot to ulik. What is ulik in English?
There's a lot to like research, a lot to dig, yeah, from the game itself. Something that
Yeah.
you can't like if you want to be really good at it, you need to know the actual mechanism of the game as well, like where to find the bugs and everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Exactly. There you go. So yeah, that's Kuda's experience in Trackmania. So I think a lot of the professional scene they probably play Trackmania even before 2020, right? But here's the new gen. So Kuda is part of the new generation of Trackmania player. He never played the old ones. He only played the 2020 version.
Yep, he is a part of
And
the new
it
gen.
works.
Really. I think the first time I saw his name on the leaderboard was in spring 2021 when he suddenly shot up out of nowhere.
And then you were
After
like,
I
who is
grind a
this
lot.
guy?
I remember I grind a lot on spring. It's interesting map for me lah ya. Because back in the days we have the COVID things, right?
Yeah. You don't
And
have a lot
after
of things to do, right? Like you just
yeah,
need to stay at home and that's it.
yeah, that's true. And after online class, I just open Trackmania.
Oh, so Trackmania is like your COVID hobby, yeah,
True.
at that point.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Because like I think everyone here actually managed to like find a hobby when it's COVID time, right? Like people staying at home. Like I pick up violin when COVID time. It was like I got some spare money. I don't know what to do with my free time. Let me try learning something new, right? And that's violin for me. You went to Trackmania. How about you, Levi? Did you pick up any COVID hobby back then?
Did I? Well, I
I don't know,
started
did you?
managing all these Trackmania events, so I would say so.
There you go. So even management is his COVID hobby.
Well,
Pro become EO.
yeah, no,
During COVID?
no. I think I also picked up skin making on Trackmania. Well, I've been doing a lot of those stuff on the back end, but I never really thought it would be something more than just like a hobby. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, Levi
right.
skin actually goated.
Goated. Very goated.
Very goated. Hey, any teams one skin? Contact Levi.
I already dragged Levi a little bit to like Assetto Corsa
Oh my God.
skin making as well. So it's not just for Trackmania now. Even other games can be lah.
Oh yeah, actually, let's
possible.
plug that KTN has skins themselves. Like for this
Yeah,
event, we
let's
made
go.
skins. Well, I made skins as well for this event, so you guys can
Do you want to show
use
it?
that. No, it's good. They can find it anyway. 2 minutes to the next map, to the next game.
Alright,
We can start
let's-
talking about that.
Yeah, let's start. Let's go back into the map view as well. I mean the match view. So we will have the lower bracket finals right now. Between Jerome, Juna, the two J's, and then also Etoli and Stars. So I mean the favorites definitely Stars and Etoli. Stars, both of them are very experienced in Trackmania, very experienced in competition part of Trackmania as well. While Jerome and Juna are still pretty new into it. They're the new rookies that managed to get into the lower bracket finals. So will there be a potential for upsets? 100%. This is Trackmania, especially since we are going to start in Reawakening, one of the hardest map in the game. Not in the game, sorry, in this competition. Kuda, have you tried this map?
Forgot I need to see the map first.
The Reawakening, the one that is like very
to
very
the
weird.
Steam. Go.
Go, just go stream it. I think I
Yeah, Discord,
already
go
remember.
Discord.
I'm in Discord. Yeah.
Oh, Discord
Discord.
streaming. Okay, wait, let me check. Sorry.
So our first map is going to be Reawakening.
Oh.
We've seen a lot of fumbles, a lot of crashes, a lot of like mistakes on this
this
map,
one, I
and
see.
I think it will continue. I don't think it will be changed anytime soon about those kind of problems. Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
It's gonna be never gonna stop. So
exactly. But yeah, Kuda, have you tried this map?
I think I have.
You think you have, and how? What do you think about it? Do you forgot?
It's have weird turn.
Ada tong setan ya. Then we have a bobsleigh, and then at the finish line, it's going to be an ice slide towards the dirt into finish. So yeah, race is starting right now. Well, it's not starting yet; it's still warm up. But the match has been on. So Levi, should we change? Oh, we already changed on this mainstream. That's good. Cool beans. So now it's the warm up. This is going to be the lower bracket final run between Jerome, Juna, Etoli, and Stars. So
Okay, so
let's
who's the
see.
god here?
The goat?
The goats. Well, the how to say the favorites.
Oh, this is the
are
gaming games map,
definitely-
right?
Yeah,
The weird
gaming
one.
Yes, this is the gaming games
The
map.
weird
Yes.
one.
The weird one.
Sorry,
So
gaming
the
games.
favorites definitely Stars and Etoli. Both of them are going to be the favorites. But Jerome and Juna was pretty good at this map specifically. They didn't do much like mistakes, and also Jerome have the best skin out there right now, besides the KTN's official skin. That is Tung 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 Sahur. Best skin. Jerome, if you're listening, can you use your horn, please? We want to hear that. We got a weak walk guy in the comms. Yes, we got Kuda a weak walk in the comms as well, Reva.
Hello. Hello, Reva.
All right, so now we are starting with the first round. It's not a warm up; it's proper round now. In reawakening on the lower bracket finals. Let's see, Jerome is currently the slowest on the exit. Oh, that's a huge crash there. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. And also, Levi, the UI, please.
The UI.
Oh, there you go, the time UI. I just want to see like
I'm
who's the last
also
right now.
confused why it's not here. Let me rejoin real quick.
Yeah, why is it over? Why is it down there?
Right.
Wait, all right. Quick. Oh no, there's an error. No, I'm just joking.
We're good.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, for some reason
Okay,
I'm not
there
seeing
you
the
go.
UI, so-
Yeah, well, that's fine. So yeah, currently Juna is second. Is like second right now. Like I'm not particularly sure. It's a bit hard right now.
You can use the UI on the
to-
bottom right here. So basically right now
there you go.
Stars is on first position and I can't put, yeah. Something happened there.
Okay, so yeah, Stars
I
on
remember this
first,
is
Jerome on
the-
second, and Juna on third. So, where is Etoli?
This is the ice ending, right?
Yeah, it is the ice ending.
Or this is
Okay,
tricky.
Etoli finished. Jerome is on the last one. Okay, never mind. Jerome is going to be last. Jerome did not finish, so there will be no points on Jerome. So it's Stars on first. Can you tab again? I just want to check. So yeah, Stars on first, Etoli on second, Juna on third, and Jerome on last right now. But let's see, Juna did really bad start there compared to the others. They're all neck and neck on the front. Still really close within the three. Now Etoli finally breaking up a little bit. Juna still on third, and Stars is still going second, if I remember correctly. Yes, if I see it properly. Oh, I think there was a huge crash there by Jerome. So Jerome lost a lot of times. He was second position. Now he needs to regain back his time. It's currently third position. Second or third, I'm not particularly sure. But yeah, Etoli on second position, Etoli on first, Juno on second, and Jerome on third right now. So never mind, Jerome is on second and Juno on third. So Etoli won that. And did Jerome just fumbled at the end? Wait, no, Jerome was second for the longest of time, and Juno was third. But at the end there, Juna managed to get second whilst Jerome fumbled the ice slide and he lost it. So he finished on third position instead, and yeah,
Only
and
survived
Stars
to
was
win.
last. Yeah.
Right, it seems
Yeah,
like
so
we
it's a
have a
little bit-
small technical problem as well with the script. So we're using the usual cup script, not the champion script. So yeah, so we're gonna have to make do with this for now. But right now,
Yeah.
we have Eto on first position and Jerome and Stars right behind him. And Jerome now actually fighting Stars for the second position. Will Jerome be able to snipe Stars here? Jerome has a slightly better line through here, and he does actually snipe Star out, and Star actually takes the risky through the checkpoint there.
Risky line,
and,
yeah.
Immediately goes for second place, and he actually
buddy.
bonks
And no
there.
slide.
He bonks himself into Barry R. So now it's between Jerome and Etoi. Jerome is still on second, Etoi on first, going into the ice slide. Etoi pretty good, but both of them bonk into the barrier. Jerome did a 360 for the second place. That's just for the style. That's the style point there. He did a full 360 after the ice slide to get into the finish line. So even with that fumble, we still managed to get first. Jerome on second, Stars on third, and Juna finished on last position. So yeah, that happened.
I also have 0 points apparently. Anyway,
Yeah, you have 0 points. But look at that.
I should start driving
Stupid.
anyway.
You should, yeah. But yeah, going into the fourth round on Reawakening, Jerome did have really good line at the start there. Eto fumbled on the Tongsetan version part of the track, so it's now battle between 3 people. So it's Juna, Eto, Juna, Stars, and also Jerome. Currently, Stars is leading. Jerome's going on second, a little bit too much drift there on the dirt. All of them are going for the safe route. Let's see whether they're gonna take the normal jump. Yep, all of them are going to taking the normal jump. No crash into the barrier so far. Star still leading. It's neck and neck between Jerome and also Juna. Going into the dirt
Jerome
part.
brings a lot of speed there. That's not too good.
And Jerome crashed. Jerome crashed at the end there, right before going to the ice part. And yeah, Stars managed to get first. Juna in second, and Jerome fumbled a little bit. Still managed to get third though, because Etoli was so far behind. This map is quite fun actually. I'm taking it back.
What do you mean? I mean, it is.
Okay.
It has been.
You've been saying like, oh, it's going to be quite chaotic,
I mean, it's
not that close of a race.
divisive in terms of opinion.
It's divisive, yeah.
Right.
But I think it's a good equalizer between the experience and non-experience, because like even the experienced player, just like Eto right now, he just crashed into the barrier again. So yeah, just because you're really quick doesn't mean you can actually finish the race. So, Jerome went skipping on the water there, a little bit too straight when he touched the water. He should be a little bit, a bit sideways, a little bit diagonal, but didn't do that. And I think Juna crashed into the checkpoint entry there after the bobsleigh. So it's between Stars and Etoli. Stars still very far ahead. Etoli did a bit of a mistake at the start, so lost a lot of time. Let's see whether Stars can finish it properly or he's going to fumble it. Good crash on the rear. And yeah, that should be an easy win. Etoli went
And Juna goes for the snipe on Eto.
Juna sniped it on the last part of the track. Ooh, wild, isn't it? Again, we thought Etoli got it, but then he fumbled. He slid a little bit too long, so no speed whatsoever, and Juna managed to get it properly there. That's just how big of a gap that you can make on that last ice part there. So yeah, that was Reawakening. So now we are going into the next map, which is Assembly. So this is the easiest map of the bunch. Definitely going to be a bit of an advantage for Etoli and also Star, because they just played this map a couple of, just one round before this, whilst Juna and also Jerome only played this yesterday. So they don't really have like that warm-up at this competition warm-up. They might have their own warm-up offline and whatnot, but definitely not a competition
Not like a live
warm-up.
round warm-up, yeah.
Yeah, not a live round warm-up, so it's going to be quite different. The nerves definitely going to be there, especially since both Jerome and also Juna are still pretty new with competition. So yeah, again, advantage on Stars and Etoli, but just because they have an advantage doesn't mean that they're gonna win. So we are still going to watch how it's going to work out. Again, do not hesitate on supporting Jerome as well with his tung 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 sahur skin here. So yeah, that might give him an extra advantage. Like whenever like you put a racing decals on cars, like racing stripes and whatnot, you gain some horsepower, right?
Yeah, right. Just having decals in your car of your, like immediately you just gain more confidence, and that confidence is really important to be able to drive good times.
Exactly, and speaking of good times, I don't think Juna was having a good time there because he crashed into the entry of the checkpoint. So now, Jerome also did a mistake. He put 2 of his wheels out of the track, so lost a lot of time by grinding the track and stuff, and then actually driving on it. So now it's the race between Etoli and Stars. Etoli still leading the pack. Stars just there and thereabouts on second place, going into the plastic. Eto'o went a little bit wide, while Stars going very, very shallow, but then there was a bit of an awkward landing, touching a little bit of the barrier, but Stars sniped it on the exit of the last corner.
That was a really
So
nice
at-
snipe by Stars, being able to get that inside line or a more risky turn there. And yeah, Eto.
Again, high risk, high
Lost
rewards
out.
moment from Stars on that one. And he managed to take it. He managed to reap the rewards that he took there. So that's pretty good. Now going into the second round of assembly. Jerome again going for that shallow line on the inside, while the other three are going for the wider line, going to the top of the dirt part of the track. So now going into the second section. Okay, Jerome did not do the same mistake that he did on the last one. So it is a bit of a close race to the top three. Juna went a little bit far, but I think there was a bit of a touch to the barrier, or almost touching the barrier. That pixel perfect there, I think, by Stars. Going into the plastic part, all of them are pretty good. No issue whatsoever. So it's between Stars and Eto'o again on the last corner. Stars managed to take... Oh! Jerome fumbled on the finish line again in a different map today, but he still fumbled the finish line once more. Jerome never disappoint with fumbling finish lines. So yeah, because of that, Juna managed to get third position, and Jerome lost. Eto'o got second, and then Stars got first position. Going to the third round of assembly. Man, turns out there was still some mistakes that they did. Yeah.
Yep. It's inevitable, sadly. Mistakes are always a part of the DNA of Trackmania esports. Like, I think Stars might have actually hit, and I actually.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Yeah.
You just commented to jinx that guy. Thank you
Well,
very much.
Yeah, now we have Jerome on third position, Eto on second, which is interesting because Juna is actually up on first, which we haven't seen for quite a while because it has always been in between Eto and Stars. So Juna here actually having a really, really good line through here. Will he be able to snipe Eto on the end, or is it just going to be Eto just cruising to the finish? And actually Jerome snipes Juna for second place, and Juna actually losing out there from second place.
Exactly, yeah, that was a really good line by Jerome on the last part there. Was I think Juna was the quickest, yeah, on the second half of the track there. So Eto'o managed to just eke by and get first position because of that. So yeah, again, Stars did a bit of a mistake at the start, cost him dearly, and managed to finish last on that one. So Jerome staying on the lower line, whilst all the other three are still going for the more higher route of the first corner into the dirt. Now going here, Eto'o again leading, whilst Juna isn't that far off from Eto on that one. Oh, I think there was a bit of a crash there by Jerome. He bonked the barrier. Another bonk, so it was really, really bad. Losing a lot of time.
Oh, and Stars actually bonked as well,
Stars-
so it's now between Juna and Eto for first position, but it seems like Eto is just gonna cruise straight to the finish here. Quite
Yeah,
soundly,
quite easy,
yeah.
quite soundly. But yeah, Juna managed to get second because Stars fumbled a little bit. He crashed into the barrier there.
right.
So even the experienced one still managed to do some mistake on the easiest map.
But we do see a big gap actually between the experienced ones and the
Is
new
this the
players
easiest
here.
map?
Yeah.
This is the easiest map, yes.
Holy.
So yeah, there is a bit of a gap. Very small gap within the two experienced one, but then there's a bit of like a couple of rounds difference of points from those two experienced to the newbies, which is to be expected. But it still is anyone's game until two people won it. And speaking of that, Stars just a little bit touching the barrier a little bit again there and lost a lot of time. Juna once more losing a lot of time on the second half of the track. So now Jerome managed to get into second position. Will Eto'o do mistake? Nope, it should be easy enough for Eto'o. He's cruised by into the finish line. And Jerome and Juna, the two J's, are still neck and neck between each other. They're
As is-
taking each other's position.
As he
You know,
has
like,
been, Eto has been on first the whole time around on this map, actually racking up a lot of points. So that is going to be really, really good for him moving forward onto the next map, which is Frost Signal. I think. Yep,
Yes.
it is actually Frost Signal.
It is going to be
so-
Frost Signal. So yeah, from previous games that we watched, Jerome isn't the best on the finishing part, but he is pretty quick on the rest of the track. While Juna again more on the slower side of the pace, but he's very consistent. So let's see whether he gonna make any mistake, or will he be just like very consistent in staying on his own pace and not overcorrecting and overdriving himself. And then like we saw before as well, Stars and Etoli did a couple of mistakes at the right after the wall ride section on this map here, specifically for Stars. So let's see whether he can fix those mistakes and actually get way better line. Etoli also tend to go very deep on that banking there, on the inside banking. So he tend to lost a lot of time on the race because of that, and also he went a little bit wide into the barrier, but some part of the at points as well. So it's still anyone's game. I mean, of course, it's going to be between Etoli and Stars with points wise right now. That is just fighting on the top two, whilst the rest are still catching up. Tung 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 sahur. Let's go. Let's see whether Jerome can actually do it. There you go. That's the horn. That's the confidence that we like from Jerome. So going into the first round of Frost Signal. Oh, I think there was a bit of a touch there for Juna. Juna touched barrier a little bit, and Etoli is also not having a really good line on the first part of the track there. Jerome went very shallow on the banking, so he lost a bit of time. Juna went back because of that. He got second, but then Jerome got more speed on the exit. Juna went a little bit shallow, so like not the best on the chicane. Jerome still in the second, Star still on first, and Juna crashed into the inside barrier. Jerome not the quickest out on the exit of the wall ride, so now Etoli is just right on his heels. Let's see whether Jerome did again. Jerome fumbled the finish line once more.
That is, I think to be honest, actually thinking about it, Jerome uses a flight stick to play Trackmania. So
yeah,
it's a little bit tough, I think, maybe because he has to do a really fast flick from the left then to the right. So I think the mistakes coming from Jerome is due to, him not being able, or maybe not used to doing flicks that fast on a flight stick.
Yeah, exactly, and probably not recommended to do that as well because it can actually break the flight stick itself, right?
Really?
So, potentially, I mean, if you like flick it a little bit too hard, it's possible to break it.
Any pilots
So,
in chat?
Yeah, any pilots, because I think like Jerome will have a lot of advantage if there is a lot of jumps in the map, because he can actually control the car on the air. But speaking of controlling the car, Stars is not the best at controlling the car in this map for some reason. For this round, like he was pretty good on the last round, he got the win, but on this one, Etoli is now leading pretty big as well.
And Stars actually made a huge mistake, so he actually didn't finish on second place. He had to respawn to go and take the finish in fourth. That is very, very tough.
I think he fumbled the finish line there, so now it's advantage for Etoli. He just need one more win to get into the finals, and one more additional win to go into the grand finals itself.
Right, actually, let's ask Kuda. Like, so far, Kuda. Wait, are you here, Kuda?
I'm here.
Okay, wait, I have a question. So far, after watching the matches, what have you been able to analyze? What do you think is going on?
It's just a usual Trackmania things, you survive, you win.
If you
I
want
mean,
to
from
finish first, you need to finish.
Yeah, you need to finish first, I think. I mean, consistency-wise, it's not that consistent, but still run the race. See, there's a bonk right now.
It's very consistent on the bonking part, because like every single lap there will be one or two cars that gonna bonk the barrier.
Yep.
That's very consistent.
Yep. Consistency
Speaking
in the
of
bonking.
weird consistency, Juna got the first position.
Oh, whoa.
Juna actually was pretty fast.
Crashed out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerome crashed out on the ending. That's why he got last position again. But he was like Juna was on merit quicker than Etoli on that round.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was full on merit.
He was definitely on merit there. Juna was just he was good. The pace was all right, and then he was consistent enough to go through the track, so he was able to steal first place on that round. Also taking the opportunity that Stars and Eto had maybe a problem at the start, which puts them in third and fourth position. Right now, Jerome is actually leading the pack. Eto is trying to snipe him, and Eto seems to have taken first, but they are still fighting for first position here. Eto going for a much shallower line compared to Jerome, but he bonks the inside or the outside,
outside
and
wall.
Jerome is still first position. He might be able to actually take the win here, which is really important for him, but no, Stars actually snipes him for first position, which puts Jerome on third with Eto, who's ready to take on the opportunity to...
Oh, Jerome again went a
That is
little
tough.
bit wide at the end.
is tough.
He was leading for the longest of time. Really bad on the wall, right? He got a bit of a too hard of a contact to the wall, so he lost a lot of speed. But then Jerome once more fumbled the finish line there. He went way too wide on the entry of the last sector. I mean, the last segment, and just did not get any grip or traction whatsoever.
That
into
is
the finish
very,
line.
very tough for Jerome there on the ending.
Exactly. Yeah, he could have got second or even first, but that's just how it is in Trackmania. Consistency is key, and he's very consistent on fumbling the finish line. So I think the wrong kind of consistency. But speaking of that, though, currently Juna on like neck and neck with Etoli on the front here. None of them crash into the barrier, so but the exit of Etoli is way better than Juna. Juna touched a little bit on the inside, so speed-wise a little bit low, too shallow. Yeah, a bit too shallow on that one there, and now Star should be able to get second place. So Etoli is going to win. He is going to continue into the finalist, right? Or no,
No, he
he
actually
just got
won the whole
finaled.
thing. So
Yeah, he just won.
yeah, now
He just
Stars is
won-
actually on finalists, so Stars have the chance to win the whole thing. But sadly for him,
It
the
is
map
going to be
is
a-
now Reawakening. So will he be able to finish first on Reawakening, or still make mistakes like he was on the earlier part of the competition?
Exactly. So yeah, not Jerome. So Etoli is safe. He is going into the grand final. Now we are waiting for one more driver. It's between Stars, Juna, and Jerome. Stars is already in the finalists, so he only need one more win to advance into the grand final position. But this is a reawakening, and we saw that Stars isn't the best on this one. So it's still everyone's game. Specifically, Juna can somewhat take a lot of advantage here. If he managed to get first multiple times, it only gonna take him 3 rounds to get into the finals position. So he might snipe it from Stars on this one, unless Stars got really, really good and just like be a bit safe and everyone else crashes. But nope. This is warm up, so don't worry about it. And but there will be a lot of fumbles, as we saw from before. This is the opening map as well that we have. So yeah. What do you think, Kuda? Do you think Stars can do it?
I think he can.
You believe
Doable
ya? You believe?
lah. I believe lah.
Percaya dulu ya.
Yoi.
Alright, now
We
going
believe we
into the
go
first
and we
round.
get track on the finalist.
Exactly, yeah. But okay, so going into the first round of Reawakening, currently Stars leading pretty big here. He is pretty safe so far, pretty quick, pretty safe. No mistake whatsoever for now. Let's see now going into the bobsleigh, no issue as well. Going to the dirt, went a little bit nice there, going to the safe route of the checkpoint. So now I should have enough speed. No, he chose the lower line. So choose the slower version, the slower part of the track. So the safer part of the track, he's just trying to stay on the lead here, not trying to get into the fastest lap, just trying to stay on the lead. Let's see on the final ice slide.
He has a clean
It's
ice
very
slide.
safe. That is a very clean one from Stars. So congratulations, there you go. We have our grand finalists. So congratulations to Stars and Etoli. Stars learning that it's better to finish rather than being really, really quick on that part of the track. So yeah, it works. It works for him. So yeah, so Sally, Juna, and Jerome, you are now out of the competition. Congratulations for getting into the lower bracket nonetheless. You still managed to get into the finals, not the grand final, but at least you managed to get to the lower bracket final from everyone else. So that's a good feat for you guys. Hopefully it will be a good experience. And congratulations to Etoli and also Stars for joining Sky, and also Zach on grand final.
Right, yeah, Eto, so basically he got first and Stars also got second. So we're back again to the same match that we had earlier, which was still exciting. So it's going to be really interesting to see the rematch with Eto, Stars alongside with Sky and Zach.
Exactly. So, do you want to drag one of the winners?
Sure.
Either Eto or Star. So Eto, I saw your name on the chat. So come join voice chat so that we can actually drag you into the commentary booth.
Come.
We need you over here, Eto. Okay, Eto is already on the chat. So Lavai, drag him in. There you go, Mr. Eto. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You got into the grand final position. How was the lower bracket here? Was it challenging?
I mean, obviously not as challenging as the upper final. That's
Mhm.
I can say that, but there's still stars that could hunt me down, but I could manage to close it out. I
Yeah, you
think
go.
my nerve is gone
Right,
at the
you
last
fully
second.
warm up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, that's good. And then like yeah, you back a lot of points on assembly. You won like around what 3-4 rounds in a row on assembly, so that's a huge point like point grab, right? So do you think that assembly is still going to be your like fastest map in this competition, or do you think you have other strength on you right now?
I think assembly is my go-to map, but in Frost Signal, my tech no, my race style is usually tech, and in Frost Signal there's a lot of tech, but there's a lot of like tricks such as like the outside dirt, and then everything else other than tech is really confusing to me. So I think my tier list of the map is gonna be assembly, Frost Signal, and Reawakening. I don't want to play Reawakening again.
Okay, so yeah, reawakening. We saw that even on the lower bracket, you had a lot of fumbling. You crashed a lot as well. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
probably not gonna change in the grand final. There's not enough time here to practice even further. But that's fine. At least you got two maps that you like, and that two maps that you're really good at as well. Hopefully you can grab some points over there, and just hope that other racer crashes on Reawakening so that you can somewhat snipe out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, in Reawakening, I just drive, pray, and hope they crash.
Exactly. All right, Kuda Lavai, you have question for the winner here?
No, I think Eto, you
Nice
did great,
winning.
man. I think you absolutely swept the floor there. I saw you win basically virtually almost every round, unless you make a mistake. So good job.
Thank you.
And how about Kuda? Do you have any professional insight for Mr. Eto here?
Keep winning, son.
Big fan, Kuda, big fan.
And also,
Okay, so yeah, congratulations, Eto, for going to the grand final. So you'll be facing the same one, yeah, from the upper bracket. Yeah, gonna
Yeah.
facing Sky and also Zach. And what do you think do you think you can win against those two?
I think I have a chance.
Yeah, I mean you're warmed up now. You played twice,
Yeah.
right? So
I played twice, and then I'm gonna be back with them again. So maybe just play the best and hope for the best for them as well. And I think I have a chance of beating everyone in the grand final. But
yeah,
hope for the best for them as well.
I like the
exactly.
confidence, man.
Well,
Thank
we
you,
like
thank
that
you.
confidence. So just
Looking
keep at
forward
it.
to it.
You know.
At least
Alright,
I
so
already get the prize money.
that is true. That is true. So yeah,
That is
chat for those who are not aware, the top four, especially those who managed to get into the grand finals, will get a prize money. Of course, it's not going to be the same as winning the entire thing, right? But
Yeah,
there
yeah.
will be some consolation prize money nonetheless. So yeah, again, thank you, Mr. Reto. Good
Thank
luck
you.
with the
You're
finals. We'll be watching you on that one.
And good luck to you guys as well, and good luck to everyone.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so let us see. So we want to drag Juna or Jerome, but currently I think Juna is outside, so he can't really join in. Let me check with the Jerome. Okay. Got More like ngawasin Indo up. Okay, so Juna have a bit of a internet issue with Indie Home, so we can't really have an interview with the guy. Where is Star? Okay, so Jerome also doesn't have a mic. Does
Jerome and
Star
Stars
have
doesn't
mic?
have a mic, so
Okay, Star also doesn't have a mic.
unless
Okay,
you
so
want to tell
then
Sky
that's
to
fine.
let Star into his room or something.
Yeah, Star, go to Sky. Sky, let Stars in so that we can get him into into the interview. But no, it's okay. So yeah, those are the one who gonna continue. Yeah, so we have Stars, Sky. Both siblings are currently on the grand final, and then we will have a with Mr. Zach that is going to be joining as well, and then Mr. Etoli. So from all those four, we've seen them already in the upper bracket, right? Who's your favorite so far?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah,
I think Sky might be if he keeps the same form that he had from the upper final, he might really just win the whole thing. But
okay.
I do believe that Zach, Stars, well, Zach and Eto has a chance to actually bring it to him as well. So I have no clue. It could go anywhere. If Zach is suddenly consistent, then it could be Zach. If Eto is able to bring the fight to both Sky and Zach, then it could also be Eto. So it's gonna be a toss up, to be honest.
Yeah, again, there is a bit of a clear favorite for the two winners, of course, for the upper bracket, right? But at this point, I think Eto or Stars might have a better chance just because they are way more warmed up now. They played 2 games rather than the winner of the upper bracket that only one. They only played 1 game today, right? So there's a bit of a chance that they are way more warmed up and the nerves are already gone by this point and more into like just F it, we ball. Like let's see how far we can go with it. So yeah, I really want to see whether Eto or Stars can take it, and I guess I would assume that Stars is the younger sibling from Sky, or is Sky the younger one?
Stars is the younger one. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So of course we want to see the younger one beating the old one, right? Right, Stars, if you're in chat. We're cheering you on. But yeah, how about you, Kuda? Who do you think will take the win here?
I think the Big Brother.
The big brother, yeah.
Yeah,
Is he winning only
Right.
against Stars or gonna win the entire thing?
he's gonna win the entire thing.
So
Hey,
confident. in
prove
the
me
guy.
right, Sky. Hey.
There you go, Sky. Prove Kuda right on that one. So yeah.
More load for you.
Yeah, more pressure. Again, no
500K
pressure, but it's all
bet.
on you. Oh, wait, hold up. How much, Kuda?
500K.
There you go, Sky. Are you taking the bet? So the old Kuda is offering a 500K bet. So if Sky win, Kuda will pay an additional 500K on top of your winning, your winning prize money. But if you did not win, Sky, you need to pay Kuda 500K. Are you taking the bet?
Oh wait, before we go ahead with the bet, I would like to say that I do not condone any bets that happen.
Any gambling? Any bets on
Yeah,
gambling? Yeah. It's just for fun. It's just for fun.
Man.
It's like not real money, It's in Robux.
Roblox,
So...
man.
But Robux cost money, man. What do you mean?
Wait, for real?
No,
Yeah.
don't. You don't need to say about it. You can gain money inside the game as well. Don't
Why
worry
don't you
about
just
it.
use
Holy.
Trackmania coppers?
You need to pay, no?
No, that's free.
Oh, there you go. So Trackmania coppers instead. How about that, Kuda?
Can.
Do you have any coppers?
I think I have. Like 220, I don't know.
So 2 coppers bet.
Coppers bet.
Yeah. Speaking of though, so Levi, when is the grand final gonna happen? Like, how long do we have?
You have 30
to get
minutes.
sick.
You could
Yeah,
take a
30
break in
minutes.
the middle, so
Yeah, we probably gonna take a bit of a break, so it's gonna be like around 10 to 15 minutes break for the caster to just like chill down a little bit and discuss something outside of outside of your hearing, and we'll be back by then. So yeah, the race is gonna start in 30 minutes, but we'll be back in around 10.
all right. I would like to say, guys, don't forget to just tune in 15 to 20 minutes because
Yeah.
it's gonna be one heck of a race. It's gonna be a really fun one, as we have seen in the upper bracket earlier. So, yeah, just tune in and don't forget
Going to be fun.
get your drinks ready, your snacks and everything. It's gonna be one hell of a bonk fest, one hell of a good competitions. Yeah.
It's going to be cinema nonetheless, especially
Cinema,
when
yep.
we got into Reawakening. Love that map. Love to watch it. I don't like to play it.
All right. In that case, we'll be back in 15 minutes time. Chat. See you soon.
Hari ini Emang siapa bilang?
Year.
Tahun apaan,
Yeay.
Cok?
Tahun baru.
Let's
Halo
go.
semua. Hello guys, we are now with the community, with the Trackmania Indonesia community. Everyone's currently on. So yeah, selamat datang semuanya guys.
Yo.
Selamat tinggal.
Halo.
Halo.
Selamat masuk TV.
We famous.
Halo. We are famous.
Anjir. Famous. Tuh, lihat. So yeah, this is the Indonesian community. Kita ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia, jadi ya sudah ya. Kalau lu nggak ngerti bahasa Indonesia, maaf.
Hey man.
Mohon maaf
This is
ya. Mohon maaf.
Indonesia, no England, no USA. Bener nggak sih?
Kan Inggris bahasa asing.
Nggak, ini Polandia.
Kan
Inggris
bahasa
udah
asing.
bahasa
Bukan,
lokal.
oh iya.
Kata Bire juga ini Polandia.
Polandia.
Indonesia dibalik jadi Poland.
Ah.
Oke, berarti Levi, kita masih ada berapa lama lagi untuk masuk ke final?
We have
Masih
9
ada 10 menit ya?
minutes. Kita punya 9 menit lagi.
9
So
minutes.
9 minutes to the final, everyone. Actually, kenapa? Why don't we ask everyone here? Who do you think is gonna win the whole thing?
Me.
Okay. Who
Oke,
said
Sky.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
I got kuda money on Sky.
Yeah, so
When you become
Sky
sales,
said
you
that
know,
he
it's
will
like
win.
the
Stars
confidence
also said he will
is
win.
like boost, you know.
I got
You're
zero money on
confident.
Sky.
You got Jerome's money on Sky.
Oke,
Okay.
Sky I make you win and then we split 50-50.
Mana ada?
Easy. Gimana caranya lu bisa bantu dia menang? Oh, actually, wait, no, itu cheating gak sih? Wait, let's check the rule book. Let's check the rule book.
Oh,
You're the
okay.
boss, so-
I think intentionally losing is cheating.
Yeah, exactly. So we can't do that. We all split the money. Oh, that's crazy. I think no, we had that issue before at another esport event kalau nggak salah kan. Not Trackmania, but another esports stuff. Yang akhirnya mereka cuma 2 tim. Udah kerja sama biar splitting the winner money. So I don't think it's legal.
No,
They gotta
it's
get banned.
definitely not legal. I can say
It's
that.
not legal.
It's
Yeah.
in the interest of everyone here. But
Yeah.
saya punya pertanyaan kepada Sky.
Hmm?
Halo, kan kalian berdua nih, Sky sama Star sudah masuk nih. That means you guys will get a prize money, right?
Iya.
Tolong
Yes.
jangan dipalakin duitnya Stars ya.
Star nggak makan.
Sky kan yang paling banyak
Yeah.
Sky soalnya.
Nggak makan
Kalau
duitnya.
iya.
Kalau gini deh, kalau Sky menang, Star lu bisa minta traktiran dari Sky.
Ah tuh. Bisa gitu.
Ya kan, yang lebih kecil biasanya dimanjain kan?
Bisa.
Di-split
Hukum
ya.
alam, hukum alam, hukum alam.
Hukum alam itu.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Well, we don't really care what you guys do with your prize money, so if you guys get the prize money later on and you guys want to get the Kitasan Black figure, then go for it.
Tarik kita Iko.
How old, bro? I have no money right now.
Then you need
Gacha
to win,
fights.
Joshua. Sadly, you didn't. So like, you cannot buy you cannot buy Super Crick anymore.
Anak.
Unlucky. Alright, well, Levi, should we go back to the caster booth?
Oh no, I feel at home with these guys over here,
For
man.
fuck's
Ah,
sake.
sorry.
Alright,
No,
we
yeah,
can-
let's
we can
go back to the
commentate
commentary booth.
We can
Yeah.
commentate here, Levi. You do
Pull me,
your-
yeah.
No, let's go back to the commentary booth.
Alright, let's go back. Alright.
Pull me.
Alright,
Yes,
so
you
now we're
could
back
have it, there
on
we go.
we're back on the commentary booth with the 3 commentators for today, which is me,
The 3
Lvyathan,
musketeers.
Indomaret, and Kuda. So Kuda will play
Yeah.
an analytic role because he is the guy that knows a lot more than we do in Trackmania. He has competed in higher or more bigger tournaments and stuff. And Indomaret is just
That for the fun of it.
is here for the fun of it. So, and he's an amazing caster. I mean, you've seen it all throughout the series, and yeah, it's no denying that he is a good caster. And I'm just kind
I'm
of
just here for the game.
filling in the spot for the second commentator.
Now you'll be the analytical, a little bit more to the analytical and also the more nerdy part of Trackmania, whilst I'm just there to shout.
Sure,
But that's how it is, chat. That's how it is. We have all our own roles here in the commentary booth, but even then we will overlap each other because that's just how it is. That's the fun of it. But yeah, So we are going into the grand finalist of Trackmania, Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara. We have Stars, Sky, Etoli, and also Zach that will be joining us in the grand final. And any prediction from the two of you? I mean, both of you already know them a bit more, so
I think I'll let
what do you
Kuda
think?
first. I think he would have more interesting to say than I will.
What?
Go
Me?
for it. Yeah.
Bet. Okay, Kuda, let's go. Do you have any prediction for the grand finals here?
Well, actually, to be honest, I don't know since there's a lot of new joiner stuff. I become watch full work, so I didn't have the much time to play with Trackmania. But yeah, if still like used to before, I think either Sky, Etoli. Who's the competitor?
Zach,
Sky,
Sky, Eto, and
Etoli, yeah.
Stars.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, that is really tough. Like we
Yeah,
know that Zach
okay.
is really quick on a single lap or like in a time attack, right? But consistency is still 50-50 on that one. Etoli is pretty quick in assembly and also on frost signal, but as we see as well in the lower bracket, like in assembly, he won 4 in a row in that on those rounds, right? So he's very quick with that. He got 2 matches that is being already being played. Star is also really quick, but just a bit less consistent compared to the others. He did a couple of mistakes even on the easy maps, and Sky is probably still like the favorite to win at everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like he's just pretty good overall. His experience in competition, he's done it on those part of that part sort of events. So he will be the favorite. But even then, we see he fumbled a lot in Reawakening. So
Even if
it's a good.
yeah, I think I would choose if it's based on your story. I think Stars will be the either Stars or who's the most fastest?
Sky.
Wait, it's Sky?
Sky.
Yes.
Sorry, the fastest one is actually on
It's
qualifying.
Zach, right?
It was Zach. Yes.
Yeah, it's probably Zach. I think.
If I remember correctly, Zach was if I remember correct from yesterday, from the qualifying, the first qualifying of the competition, Zach was the quickest in Frost Signal and Assembly, and then Sky was the quickest in Reawakening. So 2 out of the 3 maps, Zach was the quickest, was the fastest one.
Yeah, I think I'll bet Zach.
Okay, so
Because I mean, even if it's his best bet day, right?
Mhm.
He still have the pace, you know. If you know what I mean.
that is true. That is true. Like
Yeah,
you have the
and-
pace, you just need to control it.
Yeah. So for example, you just need to take like one turn, very slow, for example,
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And but yeah, I think the game itself should be starting in a bit, right, Levi?
Yep, the game itself should be starting in a little bit, and
Okay.
yeah, we'll be moving onto the game scene right now, so we'll transition to that.
Okay, our first map is going to be Assembly. So yeah, this is the grand final of Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara or KTN, not E but K, different. So yeah, welcome, one and all. We are now start to do the warm up of the grand final. Our first map is going to be the easiest map of the 3 maps that we have, with Assembly made by Deska, a guy from Poland. He had a lot of maps in the competition before. Yeah, he already made a couple of competition map, but this is, if I remember correctly, you said this is like it was supposed to be for a competition 2023, but it was never actually released until now, right?
Yeah, no, it was actually KTN was slated to happen in 2023, but we had to push it back because everyone was kind of busy at that time. period. So this map was already made like since 2023. So it's been a long time ever since this was even since this was released. So yeah. Well, not really
So, yeah, now
released,
we
but yeah,
actually-
it's been kept inside a microwave for a really long time, basically, and it's been cooking for the last 2 years. So, even like
Yeah,
the mapper
exactly.
himself is basically done with the game. I'm very sure, which is Deska. So, yeah.
It's unfortunate, but here we are still with their map that we're gonna play to start off our grand final. There we go. So we have Etoli, Stars, Sky, and also Zach going into it, going for the first round in assembly. Let's see, then Zach going very low, different line from the other three. Again, that map, that part of their map, their track, we have multiple lines that you can take. So now Zach is still leading pretty healthily in the front. And Stars and also Sky, two siblings, are neck on neck, going to the drift section. Etoli was really quick going into it. Zach still leading. Etoli is now trying to catch up, going into the plastic route. Who got the shallowest? Like everyone go for the shallow route. But now look at that on the end, Zach and also Sky neck and neck. Oh, Zach managed to get it, and Sky on second. Etoli bonked a little bit on the end there. He met with Barry R and slow his pace down a little bit, so he finished last, and Stars finished third.
Yeah, no, that was
So, yeah.
a really, really close round between all the players. We saw everyone was basically neck and neck. They were right behind each other. They were also basically within each other as well as you can see. So, yeah, it really comes down to who makes the most mistakes and who doesn't. So, at that last round...
Oh, speaking of
nobody
mistakes, I think that was Etoli. Yeah, Etoli crashed into the inside barrier there, and both Stars and also Sky touched a little bit of the barrier. So Zach, another advantage in the front there, leading the pack, going into the plasticky bit. He jumps into it, very clean, a little bit higher compared to Sky. So speed-wise, Sky should get a bit of an advantage at the end there. And Sky and also Zach, which one wins? And Zach won it just 200th of a second.
Once again, another close round between
Zach
Sky
and
and
Sky.
Yeah, another close round between Zach and Sky. Earlier we saw them just shy of a 0.1 of a second, and now they're even lower than that. So we're gonna have a really good game here.
Yes, exactly. It's gonna be really, really good here. Again, it's still everyone's game right now. It's still an early map, and this is again one of the easiest of the three maps that we have right now. So it's definitely raw pace. Essentially, that's what we are looking here. Not much, technical part. Not a lot of those. So right now, Zach is a bit off on the pace compared to the other, but let's see whether he can like claw himself upwards. Sky is still leading. It's neck and neck with Etoli and Sky. Sky is going a little bit shallow. This is the good line. Go into the last corner. Sky, Etoli, and also Stars and Etoli on the side by side. Ooh, and Stars managed to eke himself out into the second place. So Sky managed to win that round. Stars got second, Etoli third, and then Zach, out of nowhere, finished last.
Yeah, again, really close battles. Like, you can see between Stars early and Eto, they were basically like virtually really like inside each other there. So I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, sure. I mean, quite in a literal sense, as you can see. So yeah, now we see Zach actually on first position and Eto on second place. Zach seems like he's gonna run away from Eto, but Eto actually keeping up pace, and he seems to have a little bit more speed than Zach here. Stars is a little bit too far back, and Sky, it seems like he made a mistake before.
A bit of a mistake, yeah.
The fight for first is really between Zach and Eto, and it seems like Zach is just gonna cruise straight to the finish. Oh, and Zach actually touches
unless Zach bonked it. He bottled a little bit there at the end. He touched Barry R just by a tiny margin, but that's enough to slow his pace down, and Etoli managed to get the win because of that. So now everyone is very close with each other on points wise.
Yeah, everyone is within around 11 points of each other, so the leaderboard could really change after each round. Here we see now Eto actually eking out ahead of everyone, but Zach seems to have a little bit more speed, but Eto with a much closer inside line, and Stars now getting the lead. So a lot of changes here. Stars actually making a mistake.
Speaking of that, That
Yeah.
was Stars. Stars just made a bit of a mistake, went into the gravel there on the outside and lost a lot of speed because of that. So now it's between Etoli, Sky, and also Zach. Let's see who gonna take this final round of assembly for this match here. Oh, Zach went a little bit wrong on the landing there. So it's between Etoli and also Sky. Sky managed to get first, Etoli second. Zach with a bit of a mistake at the end, a little bit far off, but still managed to get third. And Stars slowly making his way into the finish line. There you go, finish.
That was
lost.
really
That was a
unlucky
huge
from Stars
mistake there.
because he was way ahead. He was ahead of everyone, but then he made that small mistake that was really costly to him. So now he's a little bit behind compared to the rest, but he's still really close. So there is still a lot to play for here. And now as we change the map to Reawakening, surprisingly enough, so it's gonna be a really interesting fight here.
It's going to be one of the fight of all time, that's for sure. Everyone made a huge mistake before when we watched both in the upper bracket and also in the lower bracket run. So let's see if any of them can be a little bit more consistent with their time. Of course, when you're racing, all you want to do is to be the quickest, right? But sometimes to be the quickest, you need to take all of the risky line, and again, high risk but high reward, yes, but the high risk part is still there. So if you didn't take it properly, you might just crashed out, lost a lot of time, and you're not gonna win that unless everyone else crashes as well, which is a potential. So I think before we saw that Zach was pretty quick on this one, but again, not that consistent. Etoli as well, especially on the ice part and the last one on the ice drift, he is not consistent. He tend to spin out. So yeah, I can't tell who gonna win on this one. Not gonna lie with you guys.
I think based on what we saw before, I think Zach has a really good chance of just being way ahead of everyone and he's pretty consistent in terms of finishing the track, so that is going to be really important here. But making mistakes is really going to be costly here, because anyone else could really take your position, because there's so many areas of this map where you can really make a mistake, like here,
just like that, as we speak. Sky landed a little bit too high and then just didn't get the line, and there you go, there's another crash there. I think that was by Star. So the both siblings are not really out, but a little bit out of the contention right now. Etol is leading with a huge margin, going on to safe route through the checkpoint. Zach went into the risky route, managed to do it. No crashes in the front, nonetheless. Etol is still leading the pack with a pretty big margin of 1.2 seconds. Zach still trying to eke himself out. So now let's see whether Etoli is going to make any mistake on the slides. Nope, he is taking the first win on Reawakening. Zach got second, and let's see between the two siblings. Let's see how it goes. Stars managed to get third, and Sky, is he going to make it? Yep, he is going to make it on last position.
That's going to shake a lot of things up, because everyone is now much closer. Eto with a 10-point that round, that's going to make everyone basically on the same page, except for Stars, because Stars is still a little bit behind. But look, Zach, Sky, and Eto only separated by 3 points, which is really, really close. All of them trading wins and trading positions. Stars still has a lot to claw back, but I'm very sure he's able to do that soon.
Yeah, all he needs is just like a couple of wins, and he's definitely back on the contention as well. So it's not that far off. It's not like the Alpine in F1 right now, where they're already on the last. But right now there's a bit of a mistake from Stars and also Sky on that one. So now Zach is leading. Atoli is back on contention as well. Stars going backwards a little bit on pace. Currently Zach still on first. Oh, that was very wide by Etoli and Sky. So now Stars managed to eke out a couple of positions here. Now going into the last ice slide. So, Etoli crashed out. Zach went really sideways there. No pace whatsoever. So the two siblings managed to get it. So Sky managed to take first from Zach, and Stars managed to get second because of that. So Zach had a bit of an issue on the ice slide at the end there. He was perfect nonetheless, like before that, but then on the ice slide just...
That was like watching like figure skating, if you know what I mean. You just saw two brothers, right? They just made it through while everyone was crashing out. That was
Exactly,
That
yeah.
was
It's like them pushing
really
each other
nice.
up, you know, like they
the
try to push it
symbolism.
to like
You know
the
what I
front
mean?
there.
Oh, and Stars
Yeah.
made
Oh,
a
never
huge
mind.
mistake
Speaking of being
there.
pushed out, he pushed himself out of the map on that one, so now he's outside of the contention. Probably gonna finish last, but let's see whether the mistake with the fronty. So currently Etoli went very high on the bobsleigh, no speed whatsoever. So Sky and Zach managed to overtake him, and there you go. Etoli managed to crash himself into the checkpoint. So now Zach and Sky battling up in the front. Zach went a bit wide on the corner there, so now Sky is just right inside him. Well, not anymore, because Sky is now already in front of him. So now Zach and Sky going to the last corner here. Sky went a little bit too much sideways, and Zach managed to snipe it at the end. Sky almost went on a reverse entry. So now we have 13 seconds left. Let's see whether Stars and Etoli can get it. It should be possible now. There shouldn't be that much mistake. There you go. Stars managed to eke up one position, so he finished third, and Etoli finished last because of that. So yeah, it's the reverse thing now. So before it was Zach that went a little bit wide on the corner on the exit of the ice, and now it's Sky that does the same thing. It's just doing the same thing again and again and again. This is actually insane.
Right, yeah, no. I have no clue how to commentate this. But yeah, Sky with another mistake now, and the top three is Stars, Eto, and Zach. Zach on first position. Stars is trying to eke out Eto, and he does so. He's now on second place, and he's trying to catch Zach. Will he be able to catch Zach? He actually has a little bit more speed here than Zach, but will he make it? He actually went through the risky, and Zach seems like he has a demanding lead here. Eto is right behind Stars. Will he make it? He does make it, so yeah.
He's not gonna crash out on that one. So and now Etoli is still in third. Now let's see whether Zach can nail the last corner here.
Zach actually makes a mistake and Stars snipes him.
Stars snipes it at the end with 100th of a gap. There's a 100th of a second of a gap there between Stars and Zach. Zach just went a little bit too wide on the exit of the slide. So Stars managed to get his, I think, first win.
Yeah, no, it's really important for him to get that first win there, because now they're basically level with Eto on third position, and he has a shot to be able to make it to the higher positions now. It seems
exactly,
like yeah.
Let's see now whether it's between Zach and Stars in the front there. I think Sky again, the landing of the Tongsetan part, or like the pipe part, wasn't the best. Now Stars went a little bit too wide, just not enough speed compared to Zach. Zach's still leading the pack with a bit of a margin. Etol is 2 seconds behind Stars, and now Etol actually being overtaken by Sky. So there was probably a huge mistake in behind us there. So now it's between Zach and also Stars. Stars touch a little bit of the barrier on the inside there. So Zach on the corner, is he going to fumble it again? Yes, he is, man! Oh, Stars managed to get the same thing again. Zach just did a little bit too much slide, and Etoli managed to get it on front of Sky as well. So Zach and Sky, both of them had a bit of mistake on the ice slide there. Zach again need to finish whilst going reverse, and because of that, Stars managed to eke out a win, and that is reawakening. It reawakens everyone that is currently sleeping. It is such a cinema to watch. But now we are going to the next map, which is Frost Signal, made by Firestorm. So this map, from previous races before this, Zach is definitely one of the quicker one, but Sky is definitely quite consistent on this map. So let's see whether that consistency can bring him to get the finalist position, since he is only 40 points out. So if he managed to win 4 times, he will get the finalist position, right, with the finalist point. But even then, let's see whether, well, even on the warm-up, I want to say he's very consistent. He just fumbled it up, so whoop-de-doo. I guess I shouldn't put any names in it. Again, the caster curse is real. So yeah, let's see who is going to take it. But so far, Kuda, what's your opinion for the race there in Reawakening?
Only mistakes.
So many mistakes, right?
But I mean, it's interesting to watch since I say it's more consistent. I would rather say rather than back in the days when I play. It's
But
more
still,
consistent.
it's a pretty
More
weird map nonetheless.
yeah.
But
That's
okay, so
also
now we are going into the first round of Frost Signal on this grand finals. Currently, all the points are very close within each other, and now Stars. Well, actually, no, Stars just. I think he crashed a little bit there and touched the barrier a little bit. So now Ethel is leading with a bit of margin. Zach and Sky still side by side going into the dirt section. Let's see whether Zach can be quicker and catch up with Ethel. No one's crashing the outside barrier there, so Ethel is still leading, going into the wall ride section. Pretty good wall ride from all of them. Ethel went a little bit slow, but Zach just a bit messy on the exit there. So now Ethel still leading, going into the final jump, into the finish line. Ethel managed to get first, Zach second, Sky third, and Stars on last position. There we go. Ethel is back with his space. He's actually catching up with everyone else.
quoted.
Yeah, he's not giving up. He's still there. Like no one here still gave up already. Like it's still very close race between
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
I'd like to also remind everyone that the points limit for this one is different compared to the ones before. On the grand final, the points limit is 120 points. So they need 120 points to be able to get finalist mode. And right now they are basically still level, which is kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
They're not too far apart. There's no one that's like running away, and no one is also left behind. So as long as they don't make mistakes, like what Zach just did here.
There you go. You need to say it, didn't you?
They are still well within the fight here for first position. So yeah, Stars right now actually trying to attack Eto for first position, and he gets a way better plastic bounce there, and he is now on first position, and Eto is back at him again, and Eto actually steals first place from Stars. That was still a really good effort from Stars.
Yeah, really good effort from Stars, but Eto's his last space there is really good. So that's something that people need to, like the other races need to think about as well. Like, yeah, you can be quick on the first sector, or like the earlier part of the map, but it's all about how you finish it. And on that one, Sky was quicker on the wall bounce or the plastic bounce, but then Eto just had so much momentum going into the last jump there. So now going into the third round of Frost Signal. Let's see Eto going very shallow on that corner there, but that gave him a lot of time, and maybe that is the ideal line to take. There was a bit of a crash there by Zach, so Zach is a little bit out of contention after crashing into the barrier. Now it's between the three of them, between Sky, Star, and Etoli. Etoli and Sky is now neck and neck inside each other into the dirt. Going into the dirt, a little bit of bump, but no issue whatsoever. No one's touching the barrier, so Eto still leading the pack, going into the wall ride. Wall ride's good. Stars not nailing the wall ride whatsoever, so no pace on him. So it's between Eto and Sky. Eto is pretty far in the front, going to the finish line. Again, Eto, 3 wins in a row in Frost Signal.
Let's remind you guys that Eto was actually last place going into this map, and now he's virtually first. So that is a lot of points there. A good points haul by Eto to be able to steal first position here from Zach.
He's fast
3
and
wins in a
consistent in
row.
this map.
Sorry? Yeah, Eto
Yeah,
is
he's
very
fast and
consistent.
he's fast and consistent on this map.
Yeah, and then again, like Eto said earlier, his favorite map is Frost Signal because he has a background in tech, and he has been playing a lot of tech tournaments when he was in Equinox alongside Kuda, I think.
Oh, he's an ice player.
He's an ice
I'm
player.
the tech guy.
Wait, what? Are you liar?
Oh,
You're an
yeah.
ice player. Anyway,
Oh, he's the ice player. I'm the tech guy.
anyway, we have a close round ahead of us right now. They're basically all separated by 3/10.
Yeah,
And the top three is basically separated
no.
by nothing, so they are really close now. And Stars making a little mistake there, allowing Sky to take third position, but Stars is still there on fourth position, so he still can take
Still
third
there,
position.
but
But Eto
never
makes
mind,
a huge
Eto.
mistake there.
Eto crashed out on that one there. We were hyping him up. Turns out he just crashed into the pillar on the outside after the wall bounce there. So Zach managed to get his win back again. And it's Sky on second, Stars on third, and then Eto on the last finishing position. So it's neck and neck on the point itself. This is going to be a long one, chat. It's definitely going to be a long one here. So now going into the last round of Frost Signal. Eto touched a little bit the barrier on the outside there, so he's slowing down quite massively. And now leading is still Sky. Sky is leading the pack, and then we have Stars, his younger sibling, is right behind him. Zach is not that far off as well, and he got way better exit onto the dirt. So let's see whether Zach can slowly catch up to the guys in front. Now it's going into the wall right section. Weird bounce. Yes, Sky had a bit of a weird bounce there. So Stars currently leading. Let's see whether he can finish it out. Oh, a bit wide, but still managed to get the win. That was a little bit messy there from Stars at the end. I mean, he still managed to get the win, but it was a very messy landing and a very messy finish, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a little bit messy for Stars at the end there, but he was still able to secure first position, even though he got really close. But still, it could have gone either way. But still, yeah, Stars saved it
managed to get
right
it.
at
Yeah,
the end there.
That was a very, I would say like brown pants moment,
Yep, and now we're back
On that
onto the
one.
first map, which is Assembly. So this is the fourth map, and we have no finalists yet, which shows that it is super close between all the players. They're all separated by just 10 points. Zach to Stars, only 10 points, so anyone could really take first place here today, which is,
Exactly.
I think, I'll be honest, I didn't expect to see. I expected to see both Zach and Sky to just run away with it, but no, apparently Eto and Stars are also putting a good fight between these, I would say, legends in the Trackmania Indonesia community.
Exactly. So I guess the lower bracket run is actually the way to do it, because now you are way more confident about yourself. You are way more warmed up as well compared to the upper bracket ones. So maybe that is the strat there, going to the lower bracket.
But you can also consider that, like in terms of endurance, they could be more fatigued because they have to play more games.
That is also true, yeah, and it was a pretty long game on the lower bracket as well. It was pretty close with Jerome and also Juna. So this is going to be an even longer match, that's for sure. So yeah, this map is definitely an advantage for Sky because he won a cup, pretty much the majority of Assembly here. So if he have enough points and no one else can beat him in this map, then it should be a finalist run at the very least for Sky. So let's see if that's gonna happen or not. Oh, Zach just wiped himself out going into the inside corner there. I think he either like he messed up his line or like he tried to find a new line but didn't work out. So now it's Etoli leading, Sky on second place, Stars not far off. Etoli and Sky are inside each other, side by side, going into the plastic. Oh, Stars I think touched a little bit of the on the checkpoint there. So now it's between Etoli and Sky. Etoli and Sky going to the finish line, and Etoli managed to get first. Sky second, Stars third, and Zach last position.
Oh, that's really good for Eto actually, because now he has higher confidence. He's been losing the last two maps. I mean no, not the last two maps, but the last two rounds on Frost Signal.
Yeah.
Even with a really strong start to the map with 3 wins in a row, but then he started basically finishing fourth on the last two, and now he actually was able to eke out a win in a different map of his, which is Assembly.
Yes, exactly. And now Eto is actually leading the entire points as well. So let's see whether he can keep it that way or not, because this is very close. Oh, Sky did a bit of a mistake there, touching the inside bit, so no speed whatsoever on that one. Oh, but Stars also, the two siblings just crashed themselves out. So it's now fighting between Etoli and Zach, going into dirt section. Etoli still eking a little bit, still edging a little bit in the front there. But Zach got better line going into the plastic. Now going to the final corner. Zach,
Eto with a really scary line there, but he
still managed to make it. Yeah, that was a very risky line from Eto. He went very deep on the inside, almost crashing into the barrier, but didn't. So Eto managed to get it, and Zach got second. And now it's not finalists yet because it's going to be 120 before they get into the finals. But Eto leading the entire points pack. He is with 106, Zach with 101. Sky with 95 and Stars with 89.
Oh god, I can't believe what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be super tight up until the end here. We see Eto now leading again, and Zach and Sky close behind him, while Stars is a little bit behind. Zach once again with another mistake. It seems like he is having a bad day or a bad time in this map at the moment. Maybe a little bit of nerves hitting him because he has.
Oh, but
and what
Eto as well.
happened to Eto over there? He just slowed
Eto
down.
went a little bit
It
too
seems like
far,
an
and it's-
engine problem.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A
But the
GP2
brothers-
engine on that one for
Yeah,
Eto there.
The brothers are now on first and second position, with Stars actually leading, which is really good for him because he has been losing quite a bit of
Oh,
points
but
here.
Sky tried to make it on inside.
But Stars was able to
No.
edge him
Uh,
to first place.
Sorry, what?
What?
What did he say? Okay, never mind. Stars managed to get it. He's like, he managed to get first. Sky second, and then Eto. Zach on last, yeah, and Eto on third.
And they're
So
basically on 100 points except for Stars, but he's just shy
But
of 1
he's-
point. So
he's shy 1 point, so it's essentially he's already in the 100 points as well, since everyone's very close here. So now going to the fifth round, I think the last round for Assembly. Currently, Stars is leading a little bit. Zach trying to go into the inside line, managed to do it now, didn't crash, so now he's leading a little. Sky is just there and thereabouts, and Eto also there and thereabouts. Oh, Sky really good slide there. Almost getting to position, but only got into the second. Currently, Zach still leading, going into the plastic. Zach is still leading just by a small margin. Going to the last corner, Zach went a little bit wide, but the exit was better, and Zach managed to get first. That was, if we're talking about actual race, that was essentially the old switcheroo there. A bit of a switchback. So Zach went a little bit on the outside line, and then Sky went to the inside, but then get on the corner. Looks like Sky managed to get it, but nope, on the exit, Zach was better. Okay, that was the fourth round. This is the fifth round. So last round for Assembly. Let's see whether Zach can get another win and just eke out that finalist position, because he's on both Eto and Zach, if one of them win, can get into the final points, the finalist points.
But let's remember
So
that
now-
the next map is actually Reawakening. So even
Reawakening,
after
yes.
getting the finalists, will they be able to close it out in Reawakening? Because again, that map is absolute fiesta.
It is absolute
And
fiesta,
Stars actually
and
gets
Sleepy
first
wins.
position here. This is going
Zach,
to be really important for him because
no.
he's positioned last, and now he's on 13 points. And
And Eto managed to get second as well. Zach lost it to Eto on the finish line there.
both Eto and Zach missed out on finalists this round, so they still need to
Yeah.
play another round. Everyone's gonna go finalists in one round. This is crazy.
Everyone,
yeah,
Wait a
everyone can get in the
second.
final now.
Everyone's gonna go finalists in the next round. Wait, nah, bro.
Actually, well, only Sky possibly not really
Yeah.
final. Okay, so Sky and
Sky
Stars
still
they're
needs-
still possible for not into finalists, but
It's a
both
possibility
Eto
if
and
Sky
also
wins
Zach.
this round, he can still get
He can get
finalists.
finalists as well.
Everybody else gonna
Yeah.
get finalists. That's gonna be.
It's still a
This
very
is
close
way-
match. Oh.
Way too close, bro.
And you're telling
This is way
me,
too close.
and some people were telling me that they have clear favorites. And look at this.
There are no clear favorite whatsoever. But yeah, Kuda, since again you're very experienced with the Indonesian scene and also the international scene, have you ever competed in this close of a competition before?
No, either we won or we get wrecked.
So
Nah,
never going to the final map or the final round sort of thing, yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn,
Either
okay,
we won or
so
we get wrecked. But
this
probably,
is-
I think I remember like one or twice. Nah, even in the World Tour when the buy what buy join, we get wrecked. We
so,
win one map, but nah,
yeah.
But this
Well,
is
one
the
map is still one map,
closest.
yeah.
yeah. But this is the closest one I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Beside
yeah, it's,
beside the main tournament, etc.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is going to be very, very close with everyone here, and it's going to be closed down in the hardest map. That is
That is
actual
crazy.
cinema.
This is actual
So-
cinema. Yeah.
Again, I don't think we're gonna go into 5 rounds in this map here. So, it's not gonna be more than 5 rounds. So it is going to be close here. And going to the first part of the first round here, Sky crashed out again. Oh, Eto,
no.
because before Eto and Zach went really, really slow, but then Stars also went a bit slow there, and Eto landed really badly on that one. So now it's a race between Stars and Zach, whether they can
Oh, and
actually
Stars
do it.
clipped.
Oh, Stars clipped a little bit. Eto crashed as well. So now it's going to be Zach quite far as well. Actually, no, the margin is back again. I think Zach did a bit of a mistake. So now Zach and Stars neck and neck going into the final ice section, going to the final ice drift. Let's see who can get it. Stars going to the inside, and Zach. Oh, Zach managed to get it, going to the finalist. I think Stars also going to the final. No.
It's Zach and Eto.
not yet.
Zach and Eto
Yeah,
actually
Zach
got
and Eto is
finalists
finals.
here. Stars and Sky has to deny both of them for them to be able to get finalists here. So
Yeah.
no, I'm still at awe. Actually, this is crazy. We're gonna.
This is okay. So after this, Stars will definitely get to the finalist, no matter whoever won.
Sky still has to
Sky-
finish within the top 3 to be able to get finalists.
With the top 3, yeah, exactly. So it's potential. So
Wait, no,
let's
he
see
has to
on
finish in the top 2. Sorry.
top 2, yeah, the top 2. So now going to second round of Reawakening. Let's see, Eto did really bad on the start there, but it's still in contention. No errors whatsoever yet. Now going into the planks, and Eto managed to snipe a little bit of the position from Sky. So Eto going to second, actually. Stars and Sky fumbled a little bit on that one. So now Zach and Eto a little bit, and Stars trying to eke out the position. Zach still in front, leading the pack right now. A bit of a margin within him and the others. So let's see whether he can eke out on going to the last section here. They're going to the dirt before in the ice. Now going to the ice. Let's see whether Zach can do it. Stars, fumbled a little bit. Zach managed to win it. Zach won the entire tournament.
And Zach is
Holy.
your first finisher. I mean, the first position in the whole of KTN. Good job, Zach. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Clap.
Zach won KTM. KTN, sorry, not KTM.
KTM is a
Congratulations,
car.
Zach. Now going
Right.
into fighting the other position. So both Star and also Athlete are on the finalist. Sky, if he managed to win this, then he will deny one of those two to get to the second position. But right now, Athlete did really bad start. Sky
And
is still leading.
Stars
Oh,
goes to the
Stars!
moon. So now
Stars
Sky
went
is
to
actually
the
in
moon.
position. We could go for another another round with these 3 players if Sky just makes it into
Exactly,
the
yeah.
ending.
It was a huge flip from Stars. So now Sky just need to be safe. It doesn't need to be that quick because the gap is pretty far. Eto is like almost a second behind him. Sky just need to chill down and slowly get into the finish line to deny both Etoli and Stars the win. So let's see whether it's possible going to the ice, a bit of the drift. Sky, is he going to fumble? Oh, I think Eto just fumbled it as well. So Sky managed to do it. Stars choose to DNF because no matter, it doesn't matter on the points because now everyone is on finalists. This is the fight for second position.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, far out.
This is gonna be really
Holy.
tough. I think on them, it's gonna be really tough. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on
Sudden
them.
death for second position. All of the pressure to get that prize pool. So let's see. Currently, Etoli going first, but then a little bit too shallow on the exit there. So, but never mind. He got position back. Star still on last, but not that far off. Sky fumbled it. Stars fumbled it as well. Now it's only on Etoli. All pressure on Etoli to keep the pace, to keep the lead. Let's see whether it's possible. Star is not that far.
And Eto
but
makes
then,
a mistake. Will Stars be able to
Oh.
capitalize on that Eto mistake? He's
So it's
actually
between-
closing in on Eto. This
It's
is
only between
unbelievable.
Eto and Stars because Sky has choose to DNF. I don't know why. It shouldn't do that. It's reawakening. Everyone can lose. So now it's between Eto and also Stars going for the second position. Eto did a bit of a mistake on the barrier there. Now on the ice part, Stars and Eto. Stars going in. Stars managed to get second place, and Eto fumbled a little bit and got the third position.
They know it,
Ain't no it turns out the younger brother managed to eke out second place, and Sky is now between Star and between
The
Etoli
most-
and Sky to get third
They were
position.
the second play I ever see.
So now let's see between Etoli and Sky. Sky going a little bit on the back. Oh, but Etoli crashed out a little bit into the barrier there. So now advantage for Sky. Eto flipped. Etoli flipped. Sky now going into it. Don't forget, chat. Etoli was the one who got first into the finalist. He was the leading point position. So, but now Sky got huge advantage. He just need to calm down, slow himself down, and slowly eke himself out to the finish line to get that third place. Etoli choked massively on that one. But let's see whether Sky can save himself the third position. Now going to the ice slide, very slow, very safe, and Sky managed to get third. Etholi fumbled the bag and finished fourth for this competition.
Holy GG's.
Oh, holy that's cinema. That fight between for second position was very scuff, but congratulations for Star nonetheless.
That was cinema. That is.
I mean, everyone just fumbled, you know. After
Everyone.
bro, everyone have the like good consistency before the Zack win,
Yeah.
and
But
after
then
the
when
Zack
this
win,
is
everyone just like pressure. Oh no.
the pressure was too big, specific for
Yeah.
Eto as well. He was leading in points for the half, for the end there before into the final. But then he fumbled the win, and then he fumbled second place with stars, and then he crashed out on the fight for third as well. So a bit unlucky. But that is Reawakening. It is just absolute cinema that we got Reawakening as our final map, isn't it?
And that's
As
your
our
grand
designer
final
map.
results, guys.
That's the grand final result. So we got first position, Zach 2301. Congratulations. And then for second position, we got Stars TM, the younger brother, one out against the older one because the older one only managed to eke out third place, which is Sky. And then for our last finisher in the grand final is Atoli on fourth.
That was an amazing series, to be honest. Right up until the end, it was really, really close between everyone.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I've never seen a finalist position in which everyone was just like basically going to be finalists, like well within just the next few rounds. So everyone was really close. No one was running away with it. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think a lot of people didn't see Stars gonna be taking second place, and he actually did because thanks to his consistency, thanks to his pace, and he was able to do it and eke out an unbelievable result for him.
Exactly. Yeah, he was the last points essentially, but until the end, until he got into the finals position, he was last on points. But then I think Sky fumbled this like a little bit too much on the first two rounds of Reawakening, and Stars managed to get finalists before him, and he finished second because of that. So that last consistency that Stars had on Reawakening just pushed him into the second position. We almost had a full-blown sudden death. We almost had that. Where everyone was a finalist, but we had two finalists, and then after that we got another two finalists, and then until the end, that's cinema. That is actually cinema. I wasn't expecting that from Trackmania. Not even in Trackmania Indonesia. So yeah. Oh, do you want to take them into the interview booth, the post-match interview? I think we can drag everyone, right?
Let's actually just bring you know what? Four of
Let's
them
go
at
there.
once would be amazing
Yeah.
to just listen what they think about and how they sound.
Yeah, exactly. So let's drag all of them. Let me just ask them. All right. Give me a second, chat. We are now trying to drag all of the finisher over here. So where is Eto? Where's Etoli? Etoli and also Stars. We gonna drag. All right. It's not a
Wait,
question.
guys,
It's a request.
we have a funny image here that I have to show you guys. This is a picture that
Oh,
Zach
no.
took for all of us in here to see. So I'll put it up on the stream for you guys to see. Give
There
me
you go.
a second. Let me just fit this into the screen. How do I fit the screen? Here it is. Transition.
You got it.
Boom! That is his heart rate during the competition. He close towards the finalist round. You can see that his heart rate just jumped up straight to 139. That is crazy. With the highest
Yeah.
of 142 BPM. I don't think that's healthy. You might want to get it checked,
I don't think that-
actually.
Yeah, actually, like if you are already covered by BPJS, I think you can use that to check your heart rate because I don't think that's very healthy. At least, I mean, I know it's competition, so that makes sense. But if it kept going that way, you better need to check out. But yeah, I think everyone's fine to be dragged. So let's drag all of them all at once. So Stars, Zach, Etoli, and also Sky, come here. Eto, psst, 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 come here.
Why are you doing that like he's a cat, bro? Chill.
There you go. Eto's here. Again, and Zach's also here. Let's wait for the other two stars here. So now we just need Sky. Where's Sky? Is he in the toilet or something? There we go. Sky's here. All right. So congratulations for finishing finishing the grand finals of Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara, everyone.
Yeah, give your guys
Boleh,
a good
boleh.
clap. Yeah, you guys did
Yeah.
You guys made amazing entertainment for everyone at home, and also you guys did really well on the competition there.
Yeah, there was a lot of like fumbling essentially, specifically at Reawakening, and it's just proper. It's not rigged, by the way. It is full random, and yet we still managed to get Reawakening for our final map for this competition. So to start with our interview here, let's start with Eto, yeah, for finishing fourth. So Eto, what happened, man?
I don't know. It's I cannot blame anyone but myself.
Yeah, you were leading for the points. Essentially, you and Zach was neck and neck at the end. Like both of you got finalists, the first two finalists essentially in the same round. And yeah, I think there was just a bit of too much mistake. But probably again, it's Reawakening. You said before that you don't really like the map, right? But again, everyone did crashed out as well. So what happened? So why can't you like get a bit of consistency going? Because at the start you did have a bit of consistency there on Reawakening.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think just nervous. Like the final point, I think before Reawakening, it's assembly where I could get finalists, but I get 190, and that is really. I think I'm disappointed by that. Like I could have got finalists in assembly and win it in Reawakening, but then I had to get finalists in Reawakening. Yeah, and I just cannot bring myself back in top. I think when Zach and me get finalists, I think it starts okay. I just have to win this, and then I fumbled it, and then when Stars get finalists and he got the win, I just fuck this. I'm done. I'm not. I don't care if I get third or fourth, and yeah, just ending it everything.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Just the pressure just piles up a little bit too much at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's fine. Again, at least you still managed to get the prize pool. Going to fourth nonetheless. So congratulations with
Yeah,
that.
you can grab yourself some good
you,
food
thank you.
tonight.
Yeah, some good food, or if you if you have a gacha game that you're playing, you can use that on that as well. Again, it's up to you on that one, right? So let's go into the third finisher, Mr. Sky. You could have got second, but then you choose to DNF when Stars managed to get second. So why there? Like people are crashing in front of you as well.
Yeah, but it was early in the race and I just made two huge mistake and yeah, I don't think I can recover from that. So yeah, I give it.
Right. Okay. So it was just like a hit of the moment. I mean, yeah, it is a big, huge mistake. It was on the first checkpoint, if I'm correctly, right, that you crashed out. So yeah, but unluckily, if you didn't like, if you with hindsight, if you didn't like DNF on that one, both Stars and also Eto crashed on the second checkpoint, and it was a pretty big crash from both of them as well. But yeah, but how do you feel getting third though?
It's actually okay. It's pretty nice. That is
Mm.
yeah. That
Yeah, I think like on assembly and also frost signal, you were pretty quick and also quite consistent, right? But it just sadly that the final map is in reawakening, yeah.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, it's okay. But again, you still managed to get third, so that's good. You still got some. You got prize pool as well. You got podium finishes. So yeah, congratulations on
Yeah,
that.
it's just that the I did a lot of mistake at the start there, so and that just piles up until the end.
Yeah, exactly. Well, does the pressure actually got to you as well on that one?
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, it's the final, so yeah.
Yeah, the finals and everyone is like on finalist position as well. So and then okay, so let's go with Stars now, who managed to get second place. Yes, you can type. We'll just like voice it out on. I think Kuda. No, you know what, Kuda, you'll be Stars. Voice over. Okay, Kuda.
Eh?
Yeah, you'll be Stars voice over. Okay, because
Okay.
he can only type. Okay, so Stars. congratulations for second position. You essentially had a huge comeback from positioning last on points and then winning on second. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel really good. Thanks my parent, my sister, my brother, XDD. Typing, bro. I need to voice over. Why stop typing?
Okay, so you feel really good, but and how
Yeah,
was it?
yeah,
Like,
really
did
good.
the pressure like piles up as well on your end? Because I think you went very consistent at the end there. Like you managed to get really good points. You had a couple of crashes at the start, but then you managed to save yourself. So what did you do? What happened? Like they just like did that your confidence just like got better on halfway of the race, or did someone talk to you or something like that?
Just typing.
He's typing.
Star is typing, yes.
Start is typing.
Star is typing.
Start is still typing.
It's going to be a long one here.
I just saw it took crash with the CP and my confidence just boost up.
Fair enough. So
Yeah.
seeing one of your rival or one of your competitor crash, it just gives you a bit more confidence. Yeah. But yeah, how do you feel about the reawakening as the last map though? Because that was a lot of mistakes by everyone. So what do you think about the map? Star is still typing, by the way. Wait a bit, yeah. Stream chat. Just give it a bit of a second. That is true, actually. Yeah, compared to the others, again, the pace was pretty good. The consistency was pretty good. The crashes is quite consistent as well in the second checkpoint. So yeah, that checks out. Okay, but yeah, congratulations, Stars, for getting second position. You beat your own big brother. So you can boast on that. You know, like every time you have dinner together or like lunch together, just boast on that, like how you lose to me. You know.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
condone that, but yeah.
But now the winner of the grand final and also the winner for the overall competition here in Kejuaraan Trackmania Nusantara, Mr. Zach. How are you? How do you feel? How's your heart rate?
I don't know. I cannot describe it.
Do you need to be checked out? I mean, you have BPJS, right? You're covered by that, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm
Okay,
okay.
I just want to make sure. But yeah, congratulations on winning. That was very close race with each other, with all four of you guys, but specifically you and Eto, right? Going into going into reawakening. Both of you are finalists on the second round. How do you
Yeah,
feel? Like, were you nervous by that point?
yeah. Honestly, it was way too close. Going into the second time going into assembly, I think I got a bit of a lead, and I
Mhm.
was a bit comfortable, but I start no sliding everywhere, so I'm starting, yeah, so nervous after
Yeah,
that.
yeah. On assembly, usually you were one of the quicker one, which you did one, I think, two times, yeah, in assembly, right? But then you had a bit of a crash going into some of the corners, and even on the exit on the last corner, sometimes you lose out with Eto and also Sky, right? So, and then Etoli just did a huge comeback on Frost Signal, just 3 wins in a row. That's just making it very, very hard, right? But how do you feel now that you won?
Yeah, honestly, I just feel relief.
More relief than anything is finally it's over.
Yeah,
Okay, and do you think that we need more like tricky maps for the final round, like Reawakening going forward?
honestly, I prefer that because that's my personal bias. Because the easier the map, the worse I do.
I mean, we can see that on assembly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like space there. There's already pace there, but just the consistency, like it's not that good lah for assembly. But yeah, Okay, Kuda, Levi, do you have any question for Mr. Winner here, Mr. Zach guy?
I do have a question for all of you guys actually. Wait, can we get Eto to Oh, he's already. All right. I do have a question for all of you guys. Let's start with Eto. Um, how does it feel when you saw everyone really close to each other towards like right before reawakening or the final map, when you saw everyone was like well within 10 points of each other? How did it feel to you guys? Let's start with Eto.
Oh, it's my first thought is, oh, this is gonna be an absolute cinema of a final. Like everyone is definitely going to be finalists, and we're gonna have a great battle ahead. Definitely unlike before, like upper bracket or the semifinal and other stuff like that. It's way different, and I think I still disappointed in when I reached 119. I know Stars. Wait, I think Stars or Sky reached 110. So if he won a single round, he could get finalists, and all of us get finalists, and then it's just up for grabs. Like everyone could win at this point. At that point,
Did you expect it to be that close?
I wouldn't, like 100%. I didn't expect it at all. Like at first, I thought like Sky would like won it, or even Zach. It's either Sky or Zach like would clear the field, and then me and Stars gonna battle for third. He said, and that's how I thought. My first thought of getting into the grand finals, but it's really way different than now.
So it's a positive thing that you were able to see that you actually made it much farther than you thought you would, right?
For the overall result, yeah, but the final result still,
It
I'm not
stings, right?
satisfied with it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's all right.
it's the mistake in the end.
Better luck
But
next time, man. You still
yeah,
have a
yeah,
lot, man. There's still more
I will,
events
I
in
will.
the future, so don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go to the next person, which is Sky. You remember my question?
So, yeah, I remember.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that close actually, but at the same time, I kinda expected it. So when like almost everyone got finalists, I thought like maybe this is my chance for our comeback, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So very unlucky.
That's tough. But yeah, it was really close. I was even surprised as a commentator, right? I thought again, everyone thought that there were gonna be favorites, yeah, kan? But it was really close between all of you guys. So yeah, again, good job on third place, Sky.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, and then now on to Stars. Do I have to read? I'll read
Stars
out your
typing.
message. I'll read out your message.
No, I'll read that out.
Oh, you okay?
I'll
You'll
do
be Stars.
I'll do a bit of an
sure.
accent as well. Yeah, so I'll be Stars.
Are you doing an Indo accent? Okay, there you go.
I feel like I could catch back up to the top and maybe even get first. So that's all he
Very
said.
insightful. So yeah,
That's
okay.
it.
So when you saw it, you thought that you had a big possibility of actually making it to first, right? I mean, everyone was really close, so I think that was good confidence boost for everyone then. Okay, well, good job on second place. And then now we go to the final person, which is Zach on first place. Hello, Zach. Do you remember my question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, my first thought when getting into reawakening was like my point is like 118, so I just need to finish. But then I saw a star at 113, so then at that point I need to get first to the Naihin finalists. So it worked out in the end. So yeah.
So you were worried about other people who were also getting close to finalists, yeah, like Stars who was at
Yeah.
113, right? Yeah. No, that was. But do you think it was good, like the competition between all of you guys?
Yeah, that was really good.
Sounded like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Considering first place. All right, thank you for your response. And yeah, that's it for me. I don't have other questions. Do you Kuda? Kuda, do you have question? Bahasa is fine.
Ya, nggak apa-apa pakai bahasa Indonesia.
Mm-mm.
Just congrats to the winners and
Okay,
all
just
of
congratulations.
and of the competitor. Apa? Ya, selamat lah pokoknya mah.
Kuda,
And Zach makan-makan ya?
Lu suaranya kesel gitu karena lu lupa ikut atau?
Kagak, gue gak bisa ikut bos.
Iya.
Ingin jaga booth aja.
lagi kerja, lagi gawe.
Kerja.
Kalau lu
But yeah,
kalau
again.
lu ikut lu bakal menang nggak?
Oh jelas.
Oh anjay.
Anjay, confident
Gue udah gak
dulu
main
ya.
5 tahun, 5 bulan nih.
Tahun anjir.
Yang penting pede dulu kan.
Penting
But
pede dulu.
again, congratulations for all the winners here, for everyone who got into the grand finals will definitely get a not compensation, but prize money. So to redeem your prize, please message Rasir Guy as the owner, not the owner, the head of Trackmania Indonesia, technically speaking. You can DM him directly and say like, "Hey, bro, I just won. Where money?" Okay. But yeah, for everyone who joined the competition as well with for Trackmania Indonesia team, congratulations, and again, it's a really good event. We can't make this event without you guys as competitors. So for the viewers, thank you so much for joining by. I hope you guys are having as much fun as us here in the commentary booth, because that is a wonderful,
It is one of
wonderful
the
ending.
Trackmania days ever.
It is definitely one of the Trackmania days ever. So yeah, that is a bit of a showcase about the Indonesian scene as well in Trackmania. It is very competitive, as you can see, even with the lower bracket, and the qualifying was pretty competitive as well, with a lot of like newbies and also some of the old guys that joins in the competition. So yeah, thank you so much for joining by. And Levi, I will give the mic to you to do everything else at
Sure.
the end.
I'd like to extend my thanks to all the people behind the scenes, to myself because I worked on some stuff, of course, and to the donators who also contributed to the prize pool. I'd like to thank Syntax for the 3D assets, the custom 3D assets that you see around the map, the maps as well from Firestorm. Thank you, Firestorm. Thank you, Deska, and thank you. Gaming Gamers for the maps. Those are awesome. A lot of people like them, so hopefully we can have you guys on board again in the future. And for the stream as well, thank you, Indomart, to be here, spending your days, your weekend to watch some Trackmania with me, as well as Kuda out of the blue. So thank you to you too, man. And thank you everyone. Also Resier for the organizational part as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, as well as you guys, the viewers. You guys made this possible. So yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Also, I'm forgetting the admin that helped around at the end, which was Manji. He helped around check the servers and everything. He was adminning for us, so we could keep track of the scores, and he could check if there was any problems on the servers. So yeah, thank you also to Manji, and also Stars, who also helped a little bit on some the maps that we worked on. So yeah, those are all the people that I'd like to thank. And I think that's it from us. I don't think there's anything more that we have to offer today aside from that amazing grand final. I'd like to extend my thanks once again, and we'll see you guys soon in the future.
Yeah, don't forget to join Trackmania Indonesia. Follow us on
Lain.
socials. Join the Discord. Just click what's the role? Wait, just join us. I mean, you can scroll up for the links and everything. So yeah, don't forget to join in. It's going to be, we will hopefully have more events going forward as well. So thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone, and see you when we see you. Have a good one. Da 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 da.